And now, your Gills Arena starting lineups. 6'4" guard out of Arizona, Hibachi Gilbert Arenas.
Wow.
Next, we have 6'9" forward from Oak Cliff, Texas. Your favorite bully's favorite bully, Kenyon Martin.
Look at
And 6'4" guard from North Carolina, Cemetery Larry, Rashad McCants.
Who was doing
Last
the
but not least,
wall? Who was doing that shit?
merely a host from UCLA, Josiah Johnson.
Wow.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Wow.
Gills Arena on 3. 1, 2, 3. Gills Arena. Did hit my dome. Yes, sir.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I ain't gonna lie, I like these. Okay. I better not see no other shows start doing this neither.
I'm kind of close to you for having all this couch over there.
There's a lot of space and opportunity, King.
Whole lot of couch over there.
Welcome back to Gills Arena presented by Underdog. Whoa, whoa! So we already introduced everybody. How we doing? We good?
Yes, sir.
Hold on, I'm just stalling until I get my computer on.
You ain't supposed to do that before you go.
Okay, well, shit, yeah. Work your progress. We work your progress. Everybody had a good MLK day? Martin Luther King? No?
Yeah, I didn't. What do you do on that day? Like what?
Reflect.
It was eventful.
Oh, yes.
I watched y'all
Rashad, we saw you active in the chat.
talk about Martin Luther King and
Like,
how he really was shit. It was all good just a week ago. It was funny.
what is there like? Is it like what do you do on that day? Like you?
Kids just don't have school. That's
Yeah,
about
basically.
Oh, that's it. Just
Try
gotta
to-
watch. Oh, you just gotta watch your kids.
You know what you
got
do on
kids.
that day. You watch some NBA, but you also watch Gills Arena presented by Underdog. We appreciate you, everybody who pulled up yesterday to check out the show. We was about 18,000 deep in the chat. Very productive. But we got a lot to get into today. So for all the fans out there, we still got 2 viewing options for you. Our traditional mobile version, or traditional version, mobile vertical version. Pick whichever one you want to watch. Just make sure you watch the show. So here's what's cracking in the arena today. Celtics pulled up to the Bay on MLK Day and 40-piece the Warriors. What message did Tatum and Brown send by Kerr? I know y'all seen the video after the game. They was not giving him no love or acknowledgement. Zach LaVine has been cooking for Chicago this season. Should the Bulls hold on to their 2-time All-Star or look to make a move before the deadline? And KD recently revealed his list for top 5 pure hoopers, but was he spitting or tripping? Before we get into all that, as always, this show is brought to you by Underdog. Go ahead, download the app, use promo code GIL, get up to $1,000 in bonus cash, plus a special pick'em. As for tonight, Cemetery Larry has some picks up in his partner pack on the Underdog app. So you got Karl Anthony Towns, higher, 39.5 points, rebounds, and assists. They take on the Nets. Chris Boucher, higher, or lower, 0.5 assists. Jaime Jaquez Jr., 3J, higher, 15.5 points, rebounds, and assists. And Paul George, lower, 32.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Sixers are at the Nuggets. Embiid will not be playing. He's injured, though, so we can't get those smoke ducking allegations back just yet, or can we? You know, we do whatever we want here on this show. How everybody else feel about Rashad's pick for tonight?
I like it.
Yeah, you went searching for that assist joint.
I just want to do something different.
You did? Oh, no, we know that.
Do something different. He not going to get that. He not going to get
no
that.
time.
He only played 19 minutes, and he get all rebounds. That's it.
Okay.
That's the ball bounce off his elbow. Somebody catch it. He might
I
get.
get it. I get it. That's a risk I gotta take.
Offensive rebound, kick that bitch out for a 3.
Ain't none of them guaranteed. I'm learning that. I've lost thousands of dollars already.
But you've won the opportunity to play underdog, the thrill and the excitement of the underdog app. So we asked the chat, are they riding or fading? Rashad's pick for tonight. 54% of the chat said they are riding with your pick.
We was one away the last time.
The chat is rolling.
Shea wanted to have 4 assists in the first quarter. It was weird.
Unfortunate.
You never passed that much before.
So if you like these picks and want to ride with them, head to the Underdog app. And as always, use promo code GIL. Get up to $1,000 in bonus cash plus a special pick 'em. And as always, we do Mostly Fans at the end of every show. If you drop a good question in the chat with your Underdog username, we use it on this program. $50 bonus to your Underdog account. If you send us a video at mostlyfansgil@gmail.com, we use that video on this program, $100 bonus to your Underdog account. And if you can't watch the show live with us on YouTube, we got audio versions available on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcast from. So, gonna talk a little college football. Not only was it MLK Day last night, it was the college football national championship game. Ohio State taking on Notre Dame. So the Ohio State Buckeyes won the national title. Smacked them. We got a little close at the end, though. They were up 31-7 at one point. Notre Dame came back, but they did not have God on their side. But LeBron James was in attendance along with a bunch of other celebrities. The Lakers do have a game tonight against the Washington Wizards. So with or without Bron, they should get that dub. But after the game, scary situation. A person driving a golf cart that had OSU head coach Ryan Day and starting quarterback Will Howard in it took an unexpected bump.
Ryan Day, you deserve it, brother. Thank you. Thank you. It's okay.
Look who's driving. Look who's driving. Look who
like
just so happened to be driving the ship. We dodged a big bullet, I'll tell you that.
And then she left.
Then she left the ship.
Left the scene.
It wasn't me.
Left the scene of the accident. Hit and run.
It wasn't me.
So you can see the crash right here. Everyone got out, decided to walk after that. Everyone is, well, okay. No backyardomies need.
She's a she. She's a she. We only got 2 genders around here. She's a she.
So are golf carts actually tough to drive? I know you guys like to golf here and there. You ever had a situation like that? Crashing the whip?
Austin Powers style?
No, I know how to drive.
I've never
We
seen
know how to drive.
I just thought that was in the movie. I ain't really. That's crazy.
Women
Usually
drive.
it's just straight. I don't know how you got it at that angle in the first place, but okay.
You're probably a little nervous, you know. Has to
So you ain't never been in no accident when the woman's driving?
When did?
Woman driving, like we wrecked trying to park. She was trying to park. All you gotta do is stop.
Ooh, got nervous. Got nervous.
All you gotta do is stop. Jeez.
Apparently a little more difficult. No word on the
I mean,
conditions.
I've crashed golf carts before, but that was in college.
But I'm sure intentionally, Gil, because as we know in college, you were
We was
used to be on one. As
I mean, just think about all the people that was at Arizona, and we have golf, the little golf events. We'll take somebody's key, take off, right? We sitting there, fly off the hill because you didn't know it was a dip. Yeah, it was. That was the last time we was invited to that golf tournament. I think that first year, my freshman year, was like 12 golf carts that were damaged.
all from y'all.
Some was in the little pond lake. Yeah. What do you mean, all from us? Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Statute of limitations, but
Those are good days, man. Those are the good days. When you have to worry about NIL, so you can't take it out our check.
take it out the Pell Grant.
It's too good in cases.
Yeah, just a couple line drills in the morning. That was it.
6 a.m. 6 a.m. That's it.
Shout out to FAFSA.
It was a
Pell
group
Grant.
thing.
It was all of us.
Financial aid office was a lot of Hooper's best friends in college.
What? Pell Grant?
Pell Grant.
Pell Grant come through.
Yours was high? What was the high?
Well, the first check was $700, and the next one was $1,875, so it was $2,500 a quarter.
Yeah.
So we was on quarters. So
It was on quarters. I think we
were on quarters
too.
as well.
2,500 quarters too.
So
yeah, we was on
2,500 a quarter.
Yeah, it's all good. You didn't get nothing because you couldn't.
We had unlimited.
Yeah.
We had unlimited cat cards.
The cat card.
What the fuck is a cat card?
We had the
That's what
growing
it
card. They put a bunch of food and money on it.
Private school card.
No, we were public.
No, you probably had North Carolina card. What did you go to the food lounge with? You didn't have a card that they swipe?
Yeah, that's the only card we had. We didn't have no other privileges.
Oh yeah, that was.
That was our, yeah.
Yeah, that didn't run out.
It was a student ID.
Oh, it did? We had one a day.
Oh no, you spend. You know, you over there regular. You know, $20. Hey man, give me that. Give me that. Give me $10. I'll swipe it for you.
Yeah.
Unlimited?
Stand at the register at Panda Express.
Oh no,
Man, we missed the time. We missed the time for lunch. It was it. You can't eat.
Your meal $10. Give me $5. I'll
If you
swipe.
missed lunchtime.
Oh, that's for the regular. So we go to the regular student time. Hey, give me that. Hot. Give me that. Hot.
Cash
Cash
transaction.
transaction. Yeah. You paying $20? Give me $10. I'll swipe it for you.
Everybody wins, shot. Okay?
Had
We
not.
We had none of that. Unlimited shit. None of that.
Hey. That's crazy.
That's real talk. But
That's why I was going to Arizona. That's why
I had 5 TVs in my car. 20-inch rims. Had a full 412. Was it 12s? Back then? Yeah. All you heard was rattle coming down the street.
412s, absolutely.
Just
412
rattle.
is-
Just
truck.
sounded horrible in a car.
Oh, you heard. Oh, yeah.
hopefully watching Ghost Dog, The Way of the Samurai. But been a lot of pre-show discussion in the green room about driving in general. Let's bring it to the couch. Kenyon, we'll start with you. Which city has the worst drivers?
Los Angeles.
LA? What? Because we not soft here, Kenyon. We drive with heart.
Man, I just got Saturday, just my point, got fucking rear-ended in the car by a fucking airport shuttle on Saturday. So this past Saturday, so absolutely here. I have never been accident. I've had multiple accidents since I've been here. None of my fault. So
Kenyon, we have noticed your emotional duress here, your inability to perform your job functions to the height that they could be. So we need about $1 million to make that right.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've seen it. We've seen the shift ever since the accident.
Yeah, I ain't been right since.
We gonna get it.
I say it all the time. So historically, the left lane is supposed to be what?
Turn.
On the highway.
Fast lane.
The Jeff
Right?
Gordon lane.
Supposed to be the fast lane, right? Not out here. Like motherfucking trucks, 18-wheelers, box trucks, shit be in the left lane. Like you do that shit in Texas, they pulling you the fuck over. They are pulling you over.
Oh, that's our HOV, right?
No, but y'all don't have, no.
We're talking about the far left lane?
They ain't got an HOV on the 101.
They do not.
So therefore, the left lane in any highway, not the HOV lane, supposed to be right.
Yeah.
The
Not out here.
HOV lane
Motherfuckers
is
be in that
supposed to be
bitch
for
going the
driving
bare
fast.
minimum on the highway. I ain't saying you got to speed. Motherfuckers be going under the speed limit and shit in the left lane.
Wait, is that like?
But they get mad at you when you flash them a horn. Like they get mad.
Wait.
Want to give you the finger. Now you got a motherfucker road rage incident.
Well, technically.
They just be feeding into your triggers, boy.
But technically, there's really no fast lane. Technically.
The left lane is supposed. Yes,
No,
it is.
Left lane everywhere. Everywhere
is
left
like
lane.
Sportsmanlike conduct. That's what you're supposed to do that. But if the speed limit is 65,
Yeah.
goddamn it, that's the whole
Actually, in the
Yeah.
driver's license shit,
Do you know-
it asks you.
So on
it
certain
asks you.
highway- no.
It asks you in the driver's
I
license
know
shit,
it does.
on the right side.
Certain
What
highways,
is this?
certain
Slow
highways, they
lane.
have a sign, slower traffic, keep right.
In the right, yes. Going up the hill.
Slower
Yep.
traffic on the 118, the backside of 118, slower
Yes,
traffic.
it does
keep
say
right.
that too.
No, I get that.
And it be motherfucking 18-wheelers in the left lane. Like, no, bruh.
I get it, but let's say I'm in the slow lane going the speed limit 65. And you want to go in the left lane. You can't go 75. That's a ticket.
Yo, the speed limit, just a suggestion.
That's a speed ticket.
It's suggested speed. It's suggested
Because I know
speed.
if the
Speed limit
speed...
is the flow of traffic.
No, if I know if the speed limit is 65 and I'm going in the slow lane 40, I'm getting a ticket. So technically...
No, get the fuck over.
Technically, there's these things that you can't go 10 miles under. They'll give you a ticket for going too slow. 10 miles over too fast.
The police be trying to get in front of you.
There should be like
get out
what
there.
we supposed to go in the lane. That's actually what it's supposed to be.
Get the fuck over.
Like if the speed limit is 65, that should be the fastest that you can go in that lane.
No.
And then 5 miles lower.
No.
Flow of traffic. That's what I was always
Get
taught.
the fuck over, Gilbert.
Yeah.
Then when you,
But I'm in whatever lane I'm going in, I'm going.
Drive this motherfucker.
Drive this
I can only imagine you behind
Hey, solid line, I'm in and out that motherfucker. I don't care.
I know you do.
The only thing that I have a problem with on the freeway is the bikes.
Oh, yeah.
motorcycle, yeah.
They shouldn't put motorcycles in the HOV lane. That should be over there.
Yeah, mother, they be moving.
Because I like to do this right here, right? And this is the lane they drive in, and it's like, no, you're gonna get hit,
Yeah, absolutely.
right? And you be coming, and I gotta swerve, especially if you got this one.
Yeah.
Like you got this bike right here, and then I gotta try to move over, and that's a wall.
Wall right there,
No,
absolutely.
brother, I'm already in your lane.
Gil drive on the line.
Yeah, I'm driving on the line.
Gil drive on the right line.
I'd rather hit a car than that wall.
Y'all had one of my partners used to work for me, my assistant. He stayed on the right lines. I used to be in the car like this, dog. I used to give him,
Be scared of the motions.
everywhere we go, he stay on the right line. I used to be like, yo,
Boy, I'm doing
grab the wheel. Just,
do it for.
he end up back on the line. I'm like, yo, dude.
That's what my daddy
I'm
did,
scooting
man.
over. I ain't sitting by the door. I'm like, this finna be bad.
Passenger to drivers, man.
Rashad, do you agree with Kenyon that LA has the worst drivers, or does another city take that title?
I don't know. New York,
Yeah.
100%. New York.
I like the way they drive in New York. They get to it.
Is that the city of honking?
What? That light
Mm-hmm. 5
turn,
seconds.
goddammit, go!
Fast. Hey, they'll hit your car. Keep going.
You better, you
They
better
will hit your car and keep. It's like normal shit. Boom. Ah, what's up, man?
have your foot. Hey,
They get
you
to
better anticipate that light turning green.
100%.
Hey, you better have
Mario
your
Kart.
foot up.
Mario Kart.
Hey, you better
It's
have
Mario
your foot
Kart.
up by the gas pedal when that motherfucker turn green.
10, 3, 2,
Absolutely,
1.
Mario Kart out that bitch. Because they gonna honk your ass to
For
death.
sure. For sure. New York is the word.
And that's the ticket.
Like,
Excessive honking, because I got one of those before.
I hate, the only thing
I got every ticket in the world.
The only thing I like about New York
I got
is that no right turn shit on the light. That's the only thing I dislike about New York.
Yeah.
That no right turn shit on the
You gotta
light.
wait.
too many
Yeah.
pedestrians.
Yeah. You gotta wait for
I
all
understand that, yeah, you gotta wait for 2,000 people to cross.
That's crazy.
A
God
cop
damn.
was
Bro, New York
in
is
front of
crazy.
me, and that light turned green.
With the cop in front of you? With the cop in front of you?
Fuck you on your phone? The fuck are you doing?
That's like, no,
That's some funny shit.
I wouldn't lean on it, but if he took too long, I probably would.
Like he just sitting there.
I might give him, I might give him a bump.
I gave him 30
Yeah.
seconds, so I'm sitting there
I
like.
might wait a minute. If
And
he
everybody,
don't
you know how
move,
like
I'm a
everybody
bump.
looking like, what the
I'm not
fuck?
fucking with no cops.
And then he gonna hit it. He gonna roll it. Got out of the car. Pull over.
He was mad.
Fuck, I'm pulling over for it. You might as well just give me the ticket right here, dog. You already stopped. You already got
Yeah, you're already out the car.
You're already out of the car, man.
You stop me.
Nah, the reason I ain't. No, the
You're in
reason.
front of me. I can't move. So
Fuck up.
Honking at a police officer probably not a good idea. I would just.
that shit is hilarious.
That's what's hilarious.
That's
actually.
hilarious.
But you can do that when you.
Said it.
Because he actually had a real reason to do it.
That's the funky.
But it
What
was
the fuck
obsessive.
is this mean?
Citizens
Can't do
arrest.
shit.
I didn't even know that was a.
Lean on that motherfucker. Like,
Well, another productive day here
You know,
at Gilbert
it got
Arena,
bad out
presented by Underdog Whoop Whoop. All right, let's get on to some basketball topics. So, Celtics beat the Warriors by 40 points on MLK Day, which we will get to in a second. But let's talk about what happened on the court after the game. We have the video. So, Jason Tatum and Steph Curry are sharing a moment with Jaylen Brown standing nearby, rubbing his beard. Then Steve Kerr strolls over, lurking in the background, appearing to wait for Tatum. While Brown glances at Kerr with little reaction, Tatum extends the conversation with Kerr.
Like, swing on it.
And Kerr eventually walks off. So as you might recall, Kerr was the head coach of Team USA and did not play Tatum in 2 full games during their path to a gold medal this past summer. You might also recall that Jaylen Brown, the 2024 Eastern Conference Finals and NBA Finals MVP, was not one of the 3 Celtics players selected for the squad, with Derek White getting picked over him as Kawhi Leonard's replacement. So, should Jason Tatum always have smoke for Steve Kerr and by extension Jaylen Brown as well?
yes,
For all eternity?
yes,
In perpetuity?
yes.
Hey guys.
And I'm a big believer of forgiveness too. But Steve Kerr is on my shit list.
When it's warranted.
Wait, this year?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, this year. That's 2025?
Yeah, no, just
Forgiveness is
I do
definitely-
not like the Steve Kerr.
So when
at
it's
all.
warranted, definitely forgiveness is necessary. But in this situation, absolutely not,
explain it. You
motherfucker.
can't
You can't. There's
explain it.
nothing you
Yeah.
can say to me that's gonna get me to understand why the fuck you didn't play me and why you didn't pick my teammate.
And you could see the way he
Like,
was moving.
there was
You
nothing
see how he
to
was.
say.
You could have easily
He
went up to
uncomfortable.
him and been like, "Hey,
Yeah,
hey."
he uncomfortable.
He was like,
Because he didn't want these.
he didn't want none of that.
Gardo, can
he
we
was
see that
uncomfortable.
video again,
Very
please?
Steve Kerr was uncomfortable.
So I watched the video about 26
you
times
got-
just in preparation. It looks like he passed
Hey, look
Jaylen
at-
Brown on the
look at
back.
Jaylen Brown.
Like, what you want, man?
Watch it. It looks like
look,
he's
right here.
Back pat.
Look, right there. What's up, nigga? What you want?
He looked up and saw him. Hey,
Hey,
looked up and saw him.
Steph, your hard ass Coco coming over here to say what's up.
No, hey, Jason Tatum looked up, saw him.
Put his head down.
Put his hand down closer to make sure they didn't.
But see, that was the soft shit.
Jalen
That
Brown
was the
funny
soft
as a
shit.
motherfucker too. Genius. So what
Jason Tatum
What you think you about to do?
supposed to make him feel more uncomfortable having the conversation with him.
Does it bring any joy to your heart that it happened on MLK Day?
No fool.
That's progress, Kenyon. Back in the day, a situation could happen if you disrespected a white man like that.
What, by not speaking to him?
You better acknowledge me.
Now that was a doo-doo.
Thank you.
I like that.
I will be here all week.
You almost let us go right there,
That
bro.
was the situation back in the
Grilled us
day.
in. It was good. I liked it.
Nah.
40 pieces, you in your crib.
Yeah, y'all knew that was coming.
Oh,
Cause we said it.
I was looking forward
First
to
time
it.
they play, it's gonna be bad.
It's both of us, too.
Yes.
Two.
It's both of us.
Yeah, we just
Yeah.
just one just got benched, the other one to get
Picked it all.
picked,
So
so-
you know, it's all
What did
smoke.
Drew and Derek have in that game?
It's all
It was
smoke.
balanced scoring attack, but
it was they all.
so Derek White had 8 points.
Yeah, it was.
Drew Holiday had 10 points,
Yeah, y'all take
4
a break.
rebounds.
Take a break. Watch this.
Tatum 22, 9 rebounds, 7 assists. Jalen Brown.
How many minutes?
28 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
They
So
ain't,
it
they
was-
ain't get to play. Like,
Trust me,
they got to it.
They would have played 42, 43 minutes out there because they had already talked to coach. Like, listen, dog.
But
we
why
gon-
didn't they
hey,
do that?
this game close.
They did the same shit.
bruh,
We gonna
Why
fuck them
wouldn't we
around.
do that to them?
bruh.
We gonna fuck
hey,
them
coach,
around.
I don't listen. I don't give a fuck what the score is.
We gonna kill them.
I'm not
Leave
coming
me
out of the
in.
game.
Leave me in.
I'm not coming to the game. The narrative is gonna be
Yeah.
We tried to destroy y'all.
we running up the score.
Jalen
Back.
Brown.
I
They
don't
would score two. It's Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown would have played 40 minutes.
40.
They would have scored 200 points.
48.
As a team.
Yes.
The team would have scored 200 points.
So why not leave him in? To say,
That's
you know,
what
Joe
I'm saying. This
Mazzulla like
this is not one of them games, man. This
Yeah.
ain't one of them games.
should've
where
made a statement.
We play normal. The statement is just like how at the end of the game, everybody noticed I didn't play.
Yeah.
Everybody noticed I didn't come out of the game.
Yeah, it would have been that.
I'm making up. I'm just gonna beat the fuck out whoever bring. Come on, 48. I'm not coming out of the game.
Screaming after every fucking point.
I can play here.
Here.
Yo, so,
I can play here. Yeah.
I don't want to call it, but one of my teammates in Denver, who was in Denver, fat fuck didn't play him in the fourth quarter, right?
Okay,
Yes.
fat fuck referring to the
Yes,
okay.
the coach.
Yeah, all right.
Absolutely.
Just making sure.
The motherfucker didn't play him in the fourth, so the next day at practice, he shot the ball. It's a 5-man, though. Shot the ball every time. Every time he touched it, right? I could play in the fourth. Every time. Yell it out every time. I could play in the fourth. Hey.
Ooh, you want to piss him
Hey,
off?
one supposed to be swinging, they calling plays out. He motherfucker breaking them.
Shoot it.
Let
Shoot it.
Right? I can play in the fourth. Hey, K-Boy, ain't that right? Shit, we can play in the fourth. Tell him. Tell him shit, we can play in the fourth right.
Ooh, you want
I'm-
to talk about happy?
And you know me, I'm what a fire at?
Get to him.
Fuel. Yeah, I'm light as fluid. I'm couldn't. Tell him. Yeah. I want to play in the fourth too. Oh, I'm.
And how
Yo, that's the worst,
Bro.
When somebody in the doghouse and they throw your ass in there too.
Oh, I'm gonna go right with him.
Oh, nah, nigga, leave me. I know what we talked about on the bitch. Leave me out of this.
Oh no, my dog.
goddamn.
Listen, mine was. Hey,
coming in here with me.
mine was comfortable at that
Road
point.
dog in here.
Hey, mine was comfortable. I had a Tempur-Pedic dog bed in mine with him.
Oh, man, doghouse.
I was comfortable in that one with him.
House backyard.
What, I was feet up in that.
That motherfucker ain't a place to be, though.
No, ain't no.
Do not
They
want
forget
to-
about you in the doghouse.
What? It ain't even no
Gotta
house
play-
no more.
Hey,
Nigga, that's
gotta
the
play
First
prison.
century, nigga. It's a bit of
Gotta click.
This is solitary
You better pee in there,
confinement.
goddammit.
Man. Can I come out and see the
Only way you
live?
get on this court if everybody get hurt. Damn.
Y'all gonna feed me today?
That sounds
Nothing?
good.
It's like prison COVID. Only way you getting out is if there's something.
They don't even ask you questions in that moment. Like,
COVID, we gotta let 20 people out. Yeah, not you.
Not you. You didn't get bail.
Yeah, we gave you a mask, motherfucker. You good?
And how did the portly gentleman who was the head coach at the time respond to that situation?
Nothing to say shit.
Okay.
Just ate it.
When he left, was he?
Because he wasn't going to, he wasn't going to say shit. Cause that shit was, listen, man, he just sat over there and ate that shit, dog. Because it wasn't like motherfucker was saying it quietly. Hey, what you going to say? You going to kick him out of practice? Oh, you got a whole nother issue.
Yeah.
You got a whole nother problem you try to kick him out. So it's...
So we asked the chat, should Tatum always have smoke for Kerr? 85% of the chat say
Oh, that
yes,
shit
he
should
should.
be 90.
It should be 100.
Some of y'all slacking in the chat.
Yeah,
You're not petty enough.
Should not at all.
Yeah, Steve getting everything coming.
Yeah, I would have had to talk. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, Missoula, Jason Tatum, and Jaylen Brown should have had a real conversation, bro, before that game. Like, listen, man.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I get it. We beat them by 40. I want this thing
beat
to
them
be
by
the
70.
worst. I want this thing to be the worst in NBA history. Yeah, they should have beat the hell out them boys.
I want them to ask questions. Why y'all kept him in the game?
And you,
Making up time for the...
no, don't ask me that. Go ask Steve Kerr why he didn't play me during the Olympics.
Beat him so
Like,
bad.
that's
Ask
the
him why
question
They ain't
that-
gonna make no trade. Y'all
That's
sure
the
y'all
$1
not gonna
million
make no
question
trade?
right there.
Making up for my Olympics.
And whatever answer he give, that's the reason for today.
So we have some sleuths in the chat who I think have figured out the player you're potentially talking about. We're not going to say names to protect the innocent, but
Damn, they quick.
they get to it.
The name is all over the chat.
They get to it. A tattooed gentleman, perhaps.
No, wrong.
Okay,
Good.
see? There we go. Chat wrong.
We had a lot of, listen, one thing
Birdman,
for sure, too.
They had a lot of centers.
No.
We had a lot of bigs in Denver.
A whole lot.
From the day I got there to the day I left, we had a whole lot of 5s and 4s.
Name five.
Not an overly tattooed gentleman, just tattoos.
Yeah.
Perhaps foreign languages. Maybe he don't know
Francisco. No, I don't know.
the definition of what's on his arm. But nonetheless, so we talked about this a little bit during the summertime when it was going down. But how would you have handled that Olympic benching if you were Tatum?
You asking me? Shit. Handle it like I've been handling it before. I've been a bitch.
Like in real
Me
time.
personally, nothing to do with me. I'm just happy to get my
I'm
medal.
number one. I've
In
been a
real
bitch.
time, you don't want to be a distraction, so you'll eat it. Like you ain't like you bitching and complaining. Whoever was there with him, go ask them how he felt. Them the people you need to go talk to that was in Paris with him. Guarantee, because Steve Kerr with all kind of not pleasant names. I'm pretty sure.
Watching the game, rooting for Serbia. See, told you.
I mean, I don't.
No, it just
If it was, I mean,
you're gonna eat it, but you don't like it.
at his stature, I get it.
Yeah.
I probably would have played it the same way.
Yeah, you would have to. Yeah.
That's the only thing you
don't
can
wanna be a
do.
distraction in that moment.
Because, the world's watching now.
Yeah.
And you don't want to be that guy that's getting this, this opportunity, to have USA on your shirt,
that's
right?
They gonna
It's
drag you.
USA, you get dragged. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
there's
they
nothing
gonna-
you can really do but just besides take it.
So, Gil, you were snubbed.
Because it's nothing that you did.
No.
Right? It's nothing that you did.
It's just a pre-fixed lineup that has nothing to do with practice, has nothing to do with talent, that they just assumed that this is gonna be how we're gonna win games.
Can I ask a question?
But like I said, I'm sorry, hold on. Yes, Rashad. But like we said when it happened, right? How can you as a coach or coaching staff sit there, come up with a game plan that doesn't include Jason Tatum in it?
The person who led the team in scoring in the last Olympics.
Right? That's my, I don't, that's baffling. That's like when Melo was leading the team, like making a game plan up and it don't include Carmelo Anthony.
Well, I mean, Brandon told me that
Yeah.
Steve Kerr was the one that told him that Jason Tatum was soft.
He was who? That he was who?
Soft.
Soft?
I don't know what they have to do with it. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can
That's
name
like-
at least
that's
5
like-
soft ones on.
Well, I'm just saying
What does
that
that have to
he's
do-
just saying
what does that have
that's
to do with the price of
He's just
Team
saying
China?
that. He's just saying that was the reason why.
I think Tatum's second leading scorer in that 2020 Olympics.
KD was first?
KD was first, 21 points a game. But nonetheless, KD averaged 21 points a game. Tatum averaged 15.2 points per game.
My question is,
in
though,
06. But KD was playing 7 more minutes per game.
how do you, as a player, deal with the trauma of a situation like this? Me, myself, have been through this multiple times. And being benched or being kicked off a team or any of that without no real answer, bro, that leads you down a rabbit hole you do not come back from. Trying to find answers of why you didn't do this, why you didn't do that. Think about Isaiah Thomas trying to figure out why he didn't make the USA team all them years to find out that it was Michael Jordan. Traumatizing. Traumatizing. Wait till Jason Tatum finds out why he didn't, you know what I'm saying? Why he didn't play. He ain't found out yet.
But that's a bad
We
narrative.
probably already know.
Do we?
You probably already know.
Is it enough to have
Or-
a conversation with
But
dude? Is
no,
it enough
and-
to have
and
a
that's-
conversation
no.
with dude?
So the thing is, there's no, whatever the reason is, whether it has something to do with basketball or not, right? It's not valid for what we're here for,
That's what I'm
right?
saying.
There's no game plan that you can think I'm soft, you can think I'm this, you can think I'm that. I am still coming off an NBA championship. I'm still first team All-NBA. I am still one of the 5 best guys in the NBA right now. By that list that we just got done, I'm top 5 on that list. So, and you played my teammate that just got here. So there's nothing that you can say to me.
Because he's a role player. I can be
Yeah.
a role player.
Like on this, in
But
this
you know
group,
what? You know what?
in this group,
I
we
can
all,
be a role player.
But Gil, on that team, we all role players.
Technically, yes.
On that team, we all role players.
Remember, it's fuck Steve Kerr.
Yes.
He made a mistake. My coaches made mistakes. I held a lot of that shit against them for a long time. It wasn't good karma for me. For Jason Tatum, yeah, man, we could say, man, we could hold that shit against him, but to be honest, man, for his brand and everything, he need to see it that, man, Steve Kerr made a mistake. Don't hold the shit on your heart for something he did. He gonna lose sleep at night. I found a way to kill them coaches who do shit like that, is you put it in their face and you show them that it didn't affect you. This shit didn't affect me. You can't kill me. You didn't make me. You can't kill me. So I'm not even looking at you as a threat no more. I want to shake your hand. Nancy Lieberman. There was a lot of people who fucked me over that I still look at and smile and shake their hand. Y'all would never guess these people would fuck me over. You see him, you be like, "Damn, y'all cool?" Nah, we not. But he got to be cool and become a good person.
No,
Be a good
you still,
person.
No, you still be a good person.
Yeah, but you
Like,
gotta.
I'm still a
just
good
saying.
person, and it's still fuck George Carl.
If a motherfucker, but he didn't make
Right.
no mistakes. That's just who he was.
Like I'm a
But
I'm a
that's
great
who he
person.
was.
He can still be a great person.
But
He
that's
can
who he
still
was,
fuck
though.
Steve Kerr,
That's who
right?
he was, though. That's who he was. That you know that to who he is.
Yeah,
Jason
like-
Tatum don't know dude like that. Dude
I
made
get
a
it,
mistake.
so
You know
that's-
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
No, he didn't make a mistake.
Yeah.
He made a
wouldn't
decision.
do it again.
It
No,
is-
he wouldn't do it
no.
again.
Yeah, he didn't know.
He wouldn't do it
Yo,
again.
But
He
Rashad,
wouldn't,
it's
if he
tough.
wouldn't do it again, it was a mistake.
Rashad,
No.
he didn't make no mistake. He made a decision not to play that
That
game.
decision
No.
was a mistake.
Twice. You
Yeah,
made that
no,
decision
yeah, it-
twice.
it was, but
no,
you-
the first time it might have been a mistake. You did it again.
The first time was an accident.
Well,
No.
same mistake.
No,
accident.
no.
Either way it goes.
This is prep meals, man.
You double down on it.
This is prep meals. They're already coming
We're
in there with
struggling.
No,
We're struggling.
No, it's prep.
What game did he not play?
The first one.
The first one.
What game did
The
he not
first
play?
one.
It was the fourth game.
No, it was the very first game.
First and fourth.
No, not you. You're talking about the actual
real game.
I'm talking about before the game.
He was
leading
playing
up,
before that.
He was playing.
Yeah, he was playing.
Right.
Then we get to Paris.
So those games leading up to the first game, the last game they played was South Sudan. They struggled.
The whole team be there.
Yeah, they struggled.
So
And then
why,
they had-
so why do I get benched though?
that was the whole thing for Steve.
Derek White
I'm not
used to
taking
play-
up for Steve.
Nah,
either.
you just made-
I'm not
nah,
taking.
nah.
He made a mistake.
No,
bro.
No.
he made a decision.
Remember the mistake he made with
It's
Ant
the
Edwards? What was the mistake
There's
he made
no
with Ant?
mistake.
What was the mistake
You
he
are
made with Ant?
pre-planning
He
it.
tried to bring Ant off the bench.
That's a decision.
It was a mistake.
No.
Because he
that's
didn't
a
go
decision.
through with it. He didn't go through with it.
What I'm saying is, if I'm purposely doing something, that's not a mistake.
He made a mistake, bro.
A mistake is If I'm walking and I step on your foot, that's a mistake. If I look down at your
That's not a mistake.
and it's his new shoes and I scarf it, that's a decision.
That's an accident.
He's making a decision. He's looking, and we're gonna say, all right, we're gonna play this. We're gonna sub it here. They all agreed. This is how we're gonna play.
This is a mistake, Gilbert. I'm fixing this boat, right? But I put it on the wrong way.
That's a mistake.
Yeah, that's a mistake.
That's a mistake. It's not an accident.
That's a mistake.
That's not an accident, right? I made a mistake.
That's a mistake.
So I can undo.
Yeah, but you can't undo that though.
Listen,
you didn't do that.
Listen.
You said, man, I don't
listen
want
to what I'm saying.
Go ahead, finish.
I can undo this.
Yes.
Put it back right.
Yes.
And then what can we do with it? We can use it the right way now.
Yeah.
What making it right is with Steve Kerr and Jason Tatum is letting the world know.
Well, guess what?
No coach can make this decision again or mistake again.
Guess what?
Because this guy in this situation was a moment for this guy.
Rashad.
He didn't get to have this moment. Because
have you noticed we both said that's a mistake?
I made a mistake.
Yes.
We're both saying that's a mistake.
And guess what? That motherfucking Trey ain't got feelings.
What does that have to do with being able to change your mistake?
Because you can't undo it.
You're a mistake means
we know we can't undo it, but we can change the future. We cannot make the same mistake.
You did it again.
We cannot make the same mistake.
Twice.
After this.
No. The saying is you're not supposed to make the same mistake twice.
But we did.
Right?
But we did.
So it's not a mistake anymore.
But it is.
No.
Because we won't make this mistake again.
It's a decision at that
Both of those mistakes happened in the same occurrence, right? It didn't happen in 1 4 year and then one. It happened in the same week. Two of the mistakes happened in the same week. We're not gonna do that again. Matter of fact, USA not gonna allow him to make the mistake again. You made a big mistake.
A mistake is what you said, right? What if I know this is the screw there? What if I know this is the screw
That's what stubborn
and I
people
don't want to use it? That is not a mistake.
Yes, it is. Because
that's a decision.
Once you do make this decision, Gilbert, listen, and then you see that it's wobbling. You see, you were stubborn enough to say, yeah, I still want to make it work. Look, it's still wobbly.
And that's a decision.
You know what?
That's not a mistake. A mistake is accidental. Yeah. Like you read the instructions wrong and we did it and then you get to undo it. If I know this is the screw there and I'm deciding not to put that screw there, that is a decision. Oh, it's gonna work without this screw.
Yeah.
If it wibbles and wobbles and I fix it, I fix it. Yeah. But I decided not to put it in there. That's not a mistake. That's an actual decision. I'm deciding not to put it there. I think I don't need this. I think it's fine the way it is. If it fucking falls.
You think that's how he played it?
That's how he played it?
Yes.
That's how he played it.
Yes.
They did it again. They knew what they were doing.
He didn't do it once.
They knew who was playing. They knew who they were playing.
Against Serbia both times. DMPs against Serbia both games.
He didn't play.
I know my time.
What did he say?
The Olympic opener and the semis.
There's a quote out there. Let's look it up.
Hold on.
Ooh, I forgot he was on it. Ooh, we decided, didn't we? We decided we were gonna.
I'm saying whatever it was, dog. Like, because there's a quote. Because I'm pretty sure they asked. Like, why one of the guys
it was
that made
like
first
KD.
team all
We
NBA
didn't.
don't play.
It was like KD didn't. Like, what the fuck does him and KD?
He said Tatum didn't play because Durant was healthy, but added he felt like an idiot for not playing the Boston.
Mistake, bro. Thank you very much.
What did he say?
Because
felt like an idiot.
Hold on. Let him finish.
That's the quote.
Okay.
That seals my point.
Let him finish.
No, it don't.
Said Tatum didn't play because Durant was healthy, but he added he felt like an idiot for not playing the Boston Stars.
So what was the reason for the second time not playing?
So he said because Kevin Durant was healthy, I feel I didn't need him, so I'm not playing.
He didn't say that.
That's what he's saying.
That ain't what he said.
That is what he's saying.
Say it again. What he said.
Hold on. Let me pull the full quote.
You just put words in his mouth.
That's his words. Because KD was healthy. What does that mean? KD
Don't say what it means. I said, what did he say? Don't interpret what it means,
What
Gilbert.
does it mean? If KD is healthy, what does that mean if I'm deciding?
He didn't say if. He said KD is
healthy. What the fuck does KD have to do with him then?
KD's gonna play over you, Jason Tatum.
Okay.
Because KD's a better player.
Because KD is playing, I'm deciding not to play him.
And also, in regard to
say it.
In regard to his rotation patterns, he said, I felt like last night those were the combinations that made the most sense. So those combinations did not include Jason Tatum.
What did you say before? Say
the
the quote.
combinations of what?
Say it felt like it-
The combinations of what? They had their own combinations.
The players. The
players'
rotations.
combinations that they decided that was part of the rotation.
He said, I feel like an idiot.
That's after the fact.
Yes.
That is after.
So it felt like an
When I
idiot.
realized I didn't do it, that's after.
So
like
he
an idiot.
can he keep interrupting the quote so we
That
can hear
is
it?
after.
I feel like-
Or you
I get it. I heard you. But let
Okay.
him say it.
He said,
I
I
just
feel
want to
like
hear
an
him say it. I just want to hear
Hold on
him
one
say it.
second.
That's
Let me
all.
pull it
I
up.
just want to hear him say it.
Felt like an idiot for not playing.
So what did he say
Before that with the
He
KD.
said Tatum didn't play because Durant was healthy.
So
And then looking at his
So
combinations.
Durant is playing. This is my lineups.
he made a decision.
After the game is over, damn.
But you felt like an idiot.
I feel like
What's
an
that
idiot. I
called?
didn't put him in.
I made a fucking
No, I
mistake.
made a decision.
Which was a mistake.
And you didn't.
Yeah, no, that yes.
So what about
it was
so
a
what about the
mistake?
next
We
time?
found that out.
Okay, Rashad.
That's
Rashad.
not-
Okay, I agree with you.
Circles
Listen.
here.
Okay, cool. I agree
Yeah,
with
okay,
you.
yeah,
The
yeah.
first time, right? The situation.
Like,
we
no,
speak-
no, hold on.
Hold on.
I'm gonna tell you how he's using it.
Rashad, I agree with you, right? Hear me. I agree with you. He made a mistake. The first time, he made a mistake. So what about the next time you don't play it? What is that then?
He's soft.
Who? Who saw?
The guy you asking about.
Who?
Who you asking about? You asking about Jason Tatum, right?
Yeah, but so why don't?
That was his reason.
But
Listen, he's using it like this.
Huh?
Because he didn't play this guy, that was just a mistake, right?
Oh, I get
A
you,
mistake.
man.
So that's like
Okay, cool.
I'm deciding to rob a bank. I got caught. That was a stupid mistake. That's how he's using this.
No, I'm not. Because he played after he did play the first game, right? He played
a couple games.
So,
and
but
didn't
you
play
not
against
answering
Serbia
my
both
question.
We're
times.
talking about this game. You saying
But
it was
you're
a
not
mistake.
asking
What
my
was the
question.
mistake of it?
I'm giving
He
you that.
said the mistake.
What was the mistake?
I felt like an
Idiot,
idiot.
because
Okay,
I didn't
cool.
play him. That's the
I'm not
mistake.
saying he made a mistake.
I made a mistake
But I'm agreeing
because
with
I
you.
got caught robbing this bank. But I already decided.
So
See, if nobody would have said nothing, there's no mistake. See, if I don't get caught,
What do you mean if nobody
I'm trying to
says?
if
figure out
nobody
about the
asks him
second
a
time.
question, there's no mistake. If I don't get caught robbing the bank, I don't have regret of the mistake. It was a great plan. This plan we had was a great plan. That's my decision.
So why? So is it a mistake or not?
no.
No, for us, because he's a five-time,
But
whatever he
for
is. So,
argument's
yeah,
sake-
you benching him, that's a mistake in your part.
For argument's
But
sake, I'm saying
it's
yes,
starting
he
off
made a
as-
mistake,
It's starting
right?
off as a decision.
Look,
For
to,
what it-
to
for what it's
agree
worth.
with you, he made a mistake the first time, right? So what is your reasoning for doubling down on that?
I don't like the way you play.
But you've been playing me though.
Yeah, I tried you out for 3 games, and I'm like, yeah, for this game, for us to take it all the way over, we're gonna play these guys.
So the Olympic opener against Serbia, first game of group play, semifinal against Serbia. Obviously, that close game we were watching here in the arena. Did not play either of those games.
I bring a gun to the locker room. Decision.
Yes. Yes.
Mistake.
But that was a mistake.
Mistake. Because
So-
your decision to bring the guns was not malicious.
But it's a
It
decision.
was you were playing around. You went too far like you always
But
do.
it's a decision.
It was a mistake.
Yeah, it became a mistake. That's what.
That's how
I know that's how you're using it. Damn, I just said that.
Yeah. And how long we been
But it's
talking
a
about this? And how long have I been saying this is a mistake? And how long you niggas been going against me?
But you're
the whole time.
I'm-
Because
no,
I've been
mistake.
saying
But
the
you're- I
same
said-
words.
no, you're-
using the same terminology.
you're not
Steve
using
Kerr,
the same. So
I
you're
said
not-
it's fuck Steve Kerr, but he made a mistake.
You're not using the term right. You're saying
No, you don't want. You don't want it the way I'm giving it.
No,
to
you said he screwed it in.
I said it the way I
He
said it.
he made a mistake by screwing it in. No,
He made a
The
mistake.
The mistake comes after your decision.
The mistake is there regardless. It don't matter if it's a
That's
decision or
why
not.
you think I
The mistake
explained it
is a
away because I
mistake.
hear how he's using it.
Yeah.
That's
So-
why I explained it.
Neither here nor there, but we asked the chat, is it obvious? 78% said yes.
Why you ain't let them see what the shirt you had on?
What?
You supposed to let them see the real shirt. See, you ain't really
Shot, I ain't been
marketing. He
lifting.
ain't trying to give me
I got man boobies. I gotta
sales.
cover 'em up
See,
with
we
a
supposed to
sweatshirt.
see, we was gonna make a shirt for this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I got it. Is it
See how
obvious?
we
to you?
do?
I'll pull it up.
Go
I'll pull it
ahead.
up right
There you go. See, promotion.
I support.
He
I
does.
support here
He
on the
really
show.
does. That's my guy.
Shout out to the Great in the Shop. Always sends the merch on time. Let's get it.
Hey, like the old say, fool me once, Shame on you.
I said it's fuck Steve Kerr.
Fool me
I said,
twice.
use it as fuel.
It's fuck
Shame
Steve
on
Kerr.
you.
Now, we went back
He
down
made-
memory
hey,
lane.
he-
Let's talk about MLK Day.
Made a big mistake.
So as for the game, Celtics got back on track, beat the short-staffed Warriors by 40 points. Steph Curry had 18 points, but no other Warriors starter scored in double figures. Both Kuminga and Draymond Green sidelined. 40-point blowout was the Warriors' biggest loss since 2018. So with more than half their games played, Golden State is at 500. They would not even qualify for the play-in tournament if it started today. They are 11th in the West. Beautiful to see. But are the Warriors destined to be a hot pack of mid this year? 21-21 right now, 11th in the West.
I thought they'd been a hot pack of mid.
Is that their destiny? Will they be able to change it? They're still only a couple games out. You know, the Western Conference, as it stands right now.
What do we have them at? What, 9, 10, 11?
So they're currently, like I said, 21-21. They are 2 games behind the Lakers for the 6th seed. in the West.
So
3 games behind the
they
Clippers for
gonna
the 5th seed.
So they're going to finish, what, 9, 10, 11?
Y'all gonna be in the playing game.
Who? The Warriors?
Warriors and Lakers.
No, you could have
Y'all gonna be in the playing game.
stopped it
Who,
after
us?
the Warriors.
Yes.
We'll stop.
No.
Yes.
Okay, we are the 6th seed in Adam Silver's Western Conference.
Right now.
We're not even going to touch the play-in.
Man, we ain't worrying about the play-in, man. We 2-0.
We're looking ahead to these
We
Grizzlies.
2-0.
Third seed.
Then what do y'all get for y'all reward for being 2-0 and playing?
Same thing we would have did. Same thing we would have did if there was no play-in. 7 seed.
Y'all better hope.
The 7 seed. It's
Y'all
like
better hope that one team.
2-time play-in champion.
But y'all better hope that one team finish with a different spot.
Thankfully, they are currently.
What spot they in?
They're in the fourth.
Lakers are terrible, man.
Right. You know,
oh yeah, we gonna play Memphis. That's easy work.
but they
man.
get this. Shit, they can get the 3.
Huh.
Denver get 3. Y'all 6.
Oh, then we get the 3. We going 5.
It's different.
Y'all go.
Then we go 3. We go 5.
They don't got
Scared of
KCP
that?
no more.
Y'all scared of that? Y'all scared of that? Oh, yeah, okay, just say it.
We're
Say y'all
talking
scared of that.
about the Golden
Just
State
say y'all
Warriors.
scared of that.
Yeah.
Hey, the boogeyman.
Yes.
No.
Burping babies.
Yes.
No Lakers.
Burping
No Lakers
babies.
discussion.
And they got
today.
Westbrook over there now too.
Ooh, we got revenge all
we don't want
over.
that energy. Nah, we don't want that energy over here.
No Lakers discussion today. We are talking about the Golden State Warriors
But you
of
know,
San
they
Francisco.
got off to a hot start. I really thought the way they started the season. I didn't say they was gonna win the West or they was gonna do no like. The way they started it, they was all healthy. They came back with a better roster than they've had as of late. I thought they would do better than they have been because how they started. So yeah, it's gonna be this. They gonna 500 basketball for the rest of the way,
Worse than that.
unless they make a trade. And get some, unless they do some things before the trade deadline to get some more pieces in, and not just one piece.
Yeah. And
Like
I
you
said
need
that
multiple pieces.
they don't want to mortgage the current squad to mess up their future. We've talked at length about they making some
because
moves.
if
They
you
did get Schroeder, obviously trading Mel.
But my thing is, why you not trying to win now with Steph?
Yeah, that
Right.
energy's nasty.
Right?
That's
Diabolical.
nasty.
Like, why you not trying to win now?
It's weird. Because then you get blew out by 40 and you look like you need to make some moves regardless of what Steph Curry feels or not.
Like, what game was this for them on their road trip?
For the Celtics?
Yeah.
Let me pull it up.
No,
It was a home game.
there was a
home-
home
yeah,
game.
they got whooped at home.
Blew out at home.
At the crib.
Never mind.
Do you start looking at
Never
moving
mind.
Steve Kerr?
Trading
I'm
mid-season.
just saying, man, do you start looking at an option like that's not working? That offense not working, and the dude Eric Pascal just said playing with Steph is difficult because the system don't adjust to nobody else. So if you got game in any other position, you got to sacrifice
No.
sitting in the corner, watching him come off screens, nobody getting the screen, none of that. So it's like
Yeah,
he thinking like he gonna progress like Kuminga was progressing, and he like, nah, they don't let you progress over there.
I'm glad you said that. And you know what? Just like anything else, people figure it out.
Yeah,
Regular people or
No.
the team?
like the players.
No, like with teams, like you keep running shit over time,
Yeah,
people figure it out.
yeah.
Right? People figure out how to guard it. People
Yeah.
figure out how to limit what y'all did great because you don't have that other guy anymore. Right? So I think that's more of what it is now. The league has figured out how to guard them because they don't have that other guy. Right?
Facts.
They made it easier for the league.
Because they don't have the
Right. When Clay out there, you got to guard him different.
yeah, knockdown shooter.
When Clay shoot, you think it's going in. Like only for where he's shooting from, you think it's going in every time.
So Buddy Hield must not be playing very well.
So it doesn't matter.
At all.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
It does.
But
Because it makes
he
Steph feel
shoot
better.
it, but
He not
people
Clay.
don't fear him like they fear Clay, is what I'm saying.
He too streaky.
So you got to go. So I saw this. So I don't know who the coach was. I saw it recently.
Because when they were winning,
They
he
said
was
they had
playing well.
So when Buddy was with Sack, they had a thing. They told him don't dribble. He shot like 70% on catch and shoot. It was like 29 on one dribble. Like if he dribbled the ball, it was like something crazy.
It got worse?
Way worse.
You said this was who? Clay?
I forget who said it. It was like
I remember that.
it was recent too.
Yeah,
It was
I remember
recent.
that.
Like he told just catch and shoot because if he dribbled it, his percentage
it
is
goes
like
down way down.
way down.
Yeah. Rashad Lewis was like that.
So yeah, like I just think he's not like. If you look at threes made over the last like 5-6 years, he's right up there. But the fear of Klay Thompson getting hot. You guard him different than you guard Buddy Hield.
Facts.
Yeah, I mean, shit, he was averaging 25 in October. I mean, 21 in October.
Yeah.
That was Buddy?
Yeah.
He played well in October. He shot the ball well off the bench.
That was when they was winning, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he came off the bench, shot the ball well.
That I'm pretty sure that was a
Podziemski-
problem.
So their excuse is Podziemski's down.
Who?
Drake Podziemski. Who was the other dude? Kuminga's hurt.
That's right now. He just
Somebody else. Draymond was down.
Draymond
Yeah, but still,
suffered
just-
injury against the Wizards. He's gonna miss a week and a half. Kuminga's still out.
the overall team that it's like you don't. And this is where Draymond not being a scorer hurts you,
Absolutely.
right?
What's their starting lineup?
Wiggins.
It fluctuates from game to game.
They didn't use a lot of different lineups. They didn't use a lot of different lineups this year. They used like 23, 24 different lineups
Yeah,
this year.
so
Wiggins, Moody.
No,
yeah,
I
so
think so.
Yeah,
Right now.
it's not consistent.
it's not consistent. Let me.
It's Schroeder.
Yeah,
Steph,
trying to figure that out.
Nope.
Yeah.
Good luck trying to figure it out.
GP.
Oh, T. Jackson. Okay, T. Jackson, Green, Wiggins, Curry, and then Schroeder now.
Who was Green?
Draymond.
Draymond.
Draymond, Steph, Schroeder.
Okay, now Schroeder, right? Why not have Buddy Hield?
Because you want
Steph off the ball.
off the ball. But still, you got Draymond out there,
So
right?
you got rid of
Yes.
Clay
Yes.
to bring in a guy who can possibly shoot decent. To bring him off the bench to put a point guard in.
I'm
to
with you.
have
Yeah.
one. So
One
then it's
option
supposed to
instead of
be Curry now, and Curry's supposed to be Clay now.
Wiggins supposed to be Clay. Wiggins.
Well, then who's gonna be Wiggins?
Draymond,
Then who's gonna be Draymond?
the big boy.
So-
Jackson.
Like, it's
Jackson.
easier to keep everybody in place and say, all right, this is what Clay did. We bring in Wiggins. We bring in
Hill.
Buddy Hield, and he might not average 21, but if he averages 17, everybody else can just still be them and do a little bit better. But once you start replacing everybody, it becomes worse.
Yeah, he hasn't had a consistent lineup to stick with because of injuries and other things, trying different shit, brainstorming at night, staying up fucking late, can't sleep, all that shit, and you like, damn, what, just
Yeah, just
trying
keep your
shit.
normal starting five and put.
So is that normal championship starting five with Steph at the point?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they changed all of that.
Yeah,
They changed all of that.
Because Draymond is the point,
Yeah.
right? And
So
Clay
bringing Schroeder in, bringing Podziemski in, fucked up the whole formula that they had.
Podziemski wouldn't be playing for me.
Right. So Buddy Hield's supposed to be at the two. It's supposed to be Steph, Buddy, Wiggins, Dre, and
And
Jackson.
let Dennis Schroeder come off the bench doing Barbosa type of stuff.
Him, Gary Payton.
Gary Payton, yeah.
Then present
Kaminga.
But that'd be my off the bench.
Kaminga would be
fast
the
team.
scorer,
Looney's
Kaminga the
coming off the
athlete.
bench too. Looney's off the bench too.
Yeah.
At this point, I would put maybe Wiggins off the bench and put
Put
Kaminga in.
Kuminga in.
Yeah.
See, yeah.
So After the game, Steph was asked about the Warriors' struggles, particularly in that game. Said, a big part of our season has been when we can't score, we lose spirit, we lose life, we lose competitiveness. So Warriors started season 12-3, went 9-18, in what appears to be a trend towards another wasted season for Steph Curry. Did not make the playoffs last year. 11 seed right now.
It happens, man. It happens.
It happens, but
No one cares.
if you Steph,
That's his play. That's
I'm
the
just
decision
saying,
yesterday.
at what point?
Didn't happen to Tim Duncan.
At what point
Yeah, didn't happen to Tim.
this keeps happening?
It's happening because you made mistakes inside the circle. Inside the circle, which y'all talked about yesterday. That punch her around the world fucked everything up.
Don't worry, they'll do it. They'll do what every other team did. Either you're gonna retire, we're gonna trade y'all asses.
Yeah, that's
Somebody
it.
who's desperate for some ticket sales.
Facts. Charlotte.
They did it to
That's what
KG
I'm
Paul. KG Paul Pierce and them.
Dwayne
Hey,
Wade.
y'all want him, bro?
Paul Pierce, Dwayne Wade.
Y'all want him? Here y'all go. Shit, we don't need him no more.
Offload.
Well, that's Brooklyn.
Yeah.
You think that includes?
Ew.
Draymond and Steph, hey, y'all.
Y'all ready?
Who you
Y'all
want?
ready? Where y'all want to go? Yeah, go ahead.
We'll send y'all together.
You can see a world.
Shit, if you want to stay home, we'll see you to Sacramento.
Where you want to go,
Shit,
Jay?
go to Sacramento. Run up there a couple times.
Draymond, you want to go to Memphis?
You want to go to LA? You want to go to LA? You want to go to LA?
Go to Charlotte?
Yeah, what you want?
So do you see a world where Steph says, I'm cool with that, trade me?
They sent Tony Parker to Charlotte.
If they go against what he's
No, they
saying,
not
I think
free.
I think he would.
Free.
If they decide to make a move for now, and he's saying don't. If they do make the move for now, I think that's him saying, all right, man, y'all can go ahead and make a move for me too.
Yeah, it's
And I think Mike Dunleavy looking at his face last night.
when it's Steph.
Looking,
I think he's got, 2 more years on that jump?
Because, I mean, no matter what, either they're going to trade him
They're going to play
at
these
some
2
point,
out
or he's going to play the 2 years.
and retire.
And then
I think he'll play the 2.
I mean,
I think
if he wants to play more, it's his option now. And he might just sign.
So Steph signed through the 26-27 season, so two more seasons after this one.
Yeah, he got it.
He'll be making $63 million that final season.
It'd be that Tony Parker move where you'd be like, yeah, I don't like you in that jersey. Yeah, that's, you know what I mean? It's just because he's still got a little bit more tank, a little gas in the tank.
So we talk all the time about loyalty. Obviously, Steph, one of the few guys played with the same team for his entire career. You can see that shifting if they don't make a move now. Or are they just bullshitting right now, saying, we're not gonna make a move, we're not gonna mortgage the future, while they're working the phones trying to get something
Your
going?
player is too good still. He's too good still to let somebody else come in and dominate. By the time he realizes that he needs to be an option 2, it's too late.
But he needs some help, though.
Yeah, who's he gonna be an option two, though, with that roster?
There you go. Not that roster. I'm talking about bringing somebody in. There's no.
Expect nobody on that. No. Only way
This is.
you team him up again with KD, you team him up with Nikola or somebody like that. Like, other than that, it don't.
Unless you can pull KD back.
Yeah, somebody that take the pressure off of him. Right?
man,
'Cause
listen.
I'm just. That's the only.
Yeah,
thing
that's the only way you need. You need one of them.
the only way it can.
You need somebody.
That ain't happening.
And that still might not be enough.
Not right now.
Listen, man. One of the things that's gonna solidify Steph to be in that top 4 conversation is if he stay with the Warriors. It's a top 4 conversation. Even Brian and Mike not even in them conversations. They changed teams. There's only a select few people in that lineage, people trying not to lead their team and stay the whole way. It's an opportunity for him, but I think, like I said, he's showing them that if y'all don't do it like I want y'all to do it,
It's gonna be Hakeem Olajuwon in that Toronto
and that
Raptors.
Toronto Raptors nasty work, boy. Ooh.
Not like that.
Ooh.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Pat Ewing in that motherfucking Orlando Magic.
Orlando Pat?
Because
Why would y'all do that to Pat?
Why would y'all do that to Pat, man?
Damn.
Because what happens is when he's up, let's say he's up in 2 years and he's still averaging about 20.
Which you would. Easy.
You even blink at paying him, you're done.
They gotta pay.
$63 million is last year.
Yeah, they gotta start playing different too if they want him to play.
I think he could
young.
probably get an extension next season, too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
All of that fucks them. You extend them with no plan of whatever you're gonna do.
Yeah.
You sign them back to the 40 million, 50 million, right? You fucked. right? It's you hope it's one of those you hope he retires.
Or say,
Right, you just sit there and hit like,
say, let me go somewhere else.
And be like, hey man, you looking? Hey, how's the fans? What you thinking about doing when you retire? You know what I mean? Start hinting at the motherfucker like, yeah, you know, we thinking about doing like a ceremony for you when you retire. You know, yeah.
That's what they had to do. They had to do that with Cole. They had to let him know, hey, we gotta get rid of you. You got to step down, homie.
We don't, you know.
You got to step. We can't pay you this.
Because I know if we decide not to pay you, the fans is gonna be mad for a couple years.
100%.
So you know, you sit here like, yeah, you know, 4 more years. You be like, oh, come on, dog. Fire me now, man. Shit.
Well, you know, some of us have been praying on the words down, but not like this.
Because it's one of them situations, if it's on the table, bro, listen.
He's
They gonna entertain it.
He's one of those players, man, you just can't trade without losing your fan base.
Yeah.
Them people ain't trying to hear that shit.
Yeah, nah, not right now. Even though they losing, it
don't matter.
It ain't like 4 seasons in a
They
row.
get the still see.
Yeah,
It's like two. It's
They-
two. It's
they
two
get
in a row.
Two pushing on three.
Still
pushing on
see
3.
30.
They
It
get
has
to still see him,
it
and
has
he's
to-
still doing shit to
did-
make you
you
want to
did win
come
a
see
chip,
him.
24-2.
Like, oh shit, he doing shit.
It has to be a Clay situation. That last game, 0 for 12 or some shit like that, and you can run your narrative, even though he averaged fucking 18, you can run your narrative how horrible he is and washed, and then you can try to
Hey,
offload
Dallas.
like that.
Hey, Dallas. We'll give you Kuminga for Clay.
back.
Give us a homie back.
All right, well, let's keep this thing moving. Today's pot.
We made a mistake.
We made a mistake. Yes. We made a mistake. Steve, we made a fucking mistake. It
was a decision.
It was a bad decision. They didn't call it a mistake.
That's what we call a horrible fucking mistake.
That shit was stupid.
So today's
You
podcast.
feel like an idiot once again.
Before we move on, we asked the chat: are Warriors destined to be mid this season? 87% said yes. A very knowledgeable basketball chat. But today's podcast is sponsored by Roe. Roe Sparks are 2-in-1 prescription treatment for stronger, harder erections. They hit the bloodstream faster because they dissolve under the tongue, and getting hard faster means having more sex. After they dissolve, they work in 15 minutes on average. Roe stays active in your system up to 36 hours, so you can go back to back to back or be ready the morning after. Roe connects guys with a medical provider 100% online, so there's no awkward conversation with in-person providers. If approved, treatment ships directly to your door. If prescribed, new sexual health patients get $15 off Sparks on a recurring plan. Connect with the provider at ro.co/Gil to find out if prescription Roe Sparks are right for you. That's ro.co/Gil for $15 off your first order. So, gentlemen, Valentine's Day is coming up. You got your Roe Sparks cracking?
What? I pop a half one every day.
Damn. Stay ready.
Yeah, I stay ready just in case. You know?
You gotta get ready.
Just in case I go out there and see something and make a mistake. Hey, Rose Sparks did it, man. That wasn't me. I can't control what he's just attracted to.
Baby, it wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
Ladies and gentlemen, ro.co/Gil, $15 off. Let's keep it moving.
Get off of that topic, huh, Steve? No, that.
I'm sorry.
Sweat in the back.
No, that's
sweat in the back. Hey, y'all put it in there.
No, I don't.
I merely hope.
But, so,
Whoa, damn, Steve. Okay, Steve.
I don't know what year I found out dudes in the league was cheating. Like, popping blues and yellows and blues, like, early. I was like, yo, you dudes, like, really? What? Like, when I found out, I was
Yellows and blues.
You wasn't doing it?
No, nah.
Oh, you was faithful.
No,
it was faithful.
No, it was other.
Faithful.
Shit.
Drink it.
What?
Yeah, it's a drink to get it. The drink
No,
get it right.
what is wrong with you?
Yellows and blues. I didn't find that
Yeah.
out till it was like 2009, 10. I found out dudes was cheating, stacking the deck.
No. Oh, see, no. Okay,
I ain't never-
so when you go on the road, right? It's just the Hennessy. It's just the Hennessy and the new girl.
Patron Red Bull.
You pop it in when you come back home, cause it's your wife and girlfriend. Yeah, you got to pretend that you excited, right? Right. You pop it on the plane, right? Then you get home. Miss you so much. Look at it. Oh, already. Already. You know, you been there. You know, you get home, she all in the lingerie, you can't get it up. You're like, damn, what you been doing on the road?
Back to basketball to protect our interests.
Hey, it's kind of empty down here, baby. It's empty.
I gotta stop.
Why is it empty down here?
We got an important combo.
Walk in the house, just strong, thinking about you on the bus.
I ain't never had that.
Shit, we just had 7 games, 10 days, called the Charlie Horse on the plane. Don't fucking touch me.
So
that gets you in the fight right there.
Don't fucking call Charlie Horse on the plane. Don't fucking touch me.
One of my vets taught me that. He said, hey, man, y'all here seeing these beautiful girls, man. You go back to the thing you got at home. You ain't excited no more. You better go ahead, pop one of these.
Don't have nothing at home.
shout out to Rose Parks for sponsoring the show. So if you've been following Scottie Pippen on social media for the last few years, you know he's been a bit turned up these days. So in a recent appearance on the PBD podcast, Pippen said he was a better team player than LeBron James, citing his 6 chips won alongside Michael Jordan on the Bulls. Here is the clip.
Would you put yourself ahead of LeBron as a team standpoint?
My success as a team is more successful than LeBron. I got 6 rings.
Okay, so then if I talk to an NBA owner, by the way, this is very helpful because realize this is very helpful because for me as a fan, I've followed this. So if I speak from an NBA standpoint, owner, and I want to find an all-around player to be my... Got it. Okay. So that...
You want individual accolades or you want championships? Because I didn't chase mine.
Okay.
So we got to discuss it. Do you agree that Scottie Pippen is a better player than LeBron from a team standpoint?
No, that's not even how you ask the question. You're changing the...
Get him.
Get him.
No, I'm just saying, like, it's a stupid question. You're asking it. You're asking it as who's a better player. If you want to know who's a better player, just say who's the better player between you and Pippen. Mm-hmm. Who had more team success? Obviously, the person with 6 rings, right? If you ask Robert Horry who had more team success, you or Michael Jordan, he's gonna say him because he got 7 rings. So depending on how you word the fucking question, that's the type of confusion you get.
But then
I don't know. The
But then he reworded it. But then he reworded it, right?
The question.
Look how he words it.
But then he reworded it
From a
didn't he?
team success team. Okay, team success.
Yeah,
So
but then he
all
came
that
back and
is
asked about the GM shit, right?
yeah. But you see how he worded it?
Yeah,
He's changing the wording.
Yeah, he changed the words to get, and that's why Scottie said he didn't know who the GMs would pick, like who people would pick over.
He said who would pick for a team as once you put team in it, then it has nothing to do with them. Now it's just about your accolades. Who has better team success? Scottie, you got 6.
Well, the difference, I think, in the conversation is Scottie played a role in that team success. LeBron played a role in the team success. Scottie was never number 1. LeBron was.
Mm-hmm.
So he's saying LeBron didn't have as much success as he had as number 1. That he feel like he can step in at number 2 on any situation and win. That's how Scottie's looking at it. Like, I'm number 2, and I've always had team success. We 6-0. My main guy, I helped us win. And if I'm put in that situation with anybody else as a number 2, I feel like I can do that too. LeBron don't.
But he said if
And then he said individual accolades. If you look for individual accolades, I'm sure you're going to pick LeBron.
See, but
if you're going to look for team success,
as a number 1 option, he changed it.
he didn't say nothing about number 1.
Yeah, he did. Watch it. That's what I said. If you listen to him, he changes words. What? Play it again. Watch this. He says it.
Gar, can we play
Would you
the
put
clip?
yourself ahead of LeBron as a team standpoint?
Right there, as a team standpoint.
My success as a team is more successful than LeBron. I got 6 rings.
Correct.
My success as a team.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
That's correct.
so
Team
then
Scott?
if I talk to an NBA
That's
owner,
accurate.
Watch.
by the way, this is very helpful because
this.
realize
I'm loving it.
this is very helpful because for me as a fan, I've followed this. So if I speak from an NBA standpoint, owner, and I want to find an all-around player to be my number 1, you think the average owner is going to pick you or LeBron?
I don't know.
See, that's what I'm saying. You can't.
Got
See,
it.
because
Okay.
Scotty's never been number
He's never been a number one, so
And
no,
LeBron-
they wouldn't pick
but-
number
but-
one.
but-
He was number one when Mike left.
But the thing is the
Finished third in MVP.
Because I
voting.
didn't
LeBron's
James,
success as the number one is below
Okay.
500.
But we don't. But we don't know what Scottie Pippen's.
And that's the question for
Number
him. He's
one.
like,
So
that's why he said he don't know. That's why he said I don't know who they would pick because he has to factor in the fact that I ain't never been the number
Yeah, so
one.
he has no accolades as a number one
He's
option.
been a number one at points in his career. MJ left.
Yeah.
He was the number one on that.
So he has no rings. He has no rings. He has no nothing as
No
a
team
number
success,
one. No
yeah.
team. Yes.
He wasn't number one in Portland. He wasn't number one in Houston.
No, not in Houston either.
Not in Houston. I thought in Portland.
Sheed.
Okay.
Questionable. I don't know. I don't know for a fact, but I would
That's what I'm
assume.
saying. If you're saying he said for number one, right? So it's like I don't like the debate when they have a number one option versus.
Yeah, he was not number one in Portland.
Yeah. That's just like Clay putting himself against a number one option. You can't do that. Number one option has different responsibilities.
Well, I mean, if you look at Scottie Pippen and the reason why he's saying he don't know is because he feels he does the same things that LeBron does at that size.
No, you don't do the same thing as LeBron do. You do number two stuff. you don't do what LeBron does. You do number you are second.
Well,
What's the difference between
he's
the two?
looking at-
What's the difference between the two?
One gets
Both of them are point forwards.
Yeah, one's a point forward from option two. One's a point forward from
Well,
option
let's take
one.
away from the options. I'm talking about as far as attributes
what?
and comparisons of player.
Joe.
They're the same type of guy.
No, they're the same. They're the same type. There's a difference between a starting point guard and a backup point guard. They're
that's a
both
fact.
point guards,
That's a fact.
but they have different roles.
But that's the viewpoint, perspective of a Scottie Pippen talking about this, thinking, well, me and LeBron, we play the same position. If whatever GM pick him, they could get a good pick at me second because I could do the same things he can do. That's how he look. He's like, I don't know what you would do, but if you want to win,
95.
Yeah, let me give it to you.
But
I want. And I know he's saying it from the
But that's what I'm
standpoint
saying,
of the
but-
options, but that's his argument is that from his point, he's looking at
The
it
real
like
question
that.
is, okay, if there's 30 teams, right, and everybody got a number one pick, are you going first round?
Right. Are you going to go? Yeah.
Are you going to go in the first round to one? No.
Who? Scotty?
Scotty.
You don't think so?
No,
You don't
because
think so?
it's going to be all option ones first.
His option. No.
He will be the first pick for an option.
BJ picked him. BJ picked him in the draft.
No, I'm saying attributes.
Scotty?
Like just if you line them up, attributes.
All the stars.
Scotty in there.
Attributes.
Yeah.
Line them up. Oh, he's going first round.
No, you won't.
Long arms.
Athletic, guard.
That means 30
people get to pick.
30 people get to pick one star. They got to
One
pick a
people.
star player
Yes.
first.
Out of what era are we talking about?
No,
All-
period.
Just line them up.
Just period. So you got 30. So basically, we all get a pick in our round, right?
Yeah.
So all of us got to go for a player.
Scotty's going.
Scotty is not. He's a glorified second option.
But it don't matter though.
Yeah, it does.
No, it don't.
You said Kobe was a glorified second option?
So let me.
But he turned into a number one option.
So
Pippen
what-
never turned into a number one option.
yeah.
So
Number one option in 94?
first year without MJ, averaged 22, 9 and 6. Finished third in MVP
22,
voting.
9, and 6, bro.
Third in MVP voting, fourth in defensive
Third in
player of the year
MVP
voting.
voting.
He's a glorified.
Next year was
He would be the
21.
First pick as a second option.
21, 8 and 5. He also averaged 3 steals a game, led the league. Averaged 3 steals the previous season as well.
Those are
Damn.
great numbers. Those are great numbers during that time.
3 steals. Damn.
You had to line up who gonna get picked in front of him. That's
Yeah, I
all.
think.
Who's going to get picked in front of
Because
him
I'm
in
just looking
history?
at. 'Cause I'm looking at attributes.
Yes, because Brandon picked Scottie
Yeah.
Pippen, bro.
Who?
Brandon in our draft.
I
And you did?
I'm talking
Oh, yeah,
about-
he picked
you have-
Scottie. But I
But
thought
I'm
it was
saying
Brandon. He picked him.
You have
I'm
the
just looking
first
at it.
pick. There's 30 teams.
Yeah.
You have the first pick in the
look-
draft. So that means you got to think about every superstar first.
You got one player to pick. 30,
You got one star, so that means all the 10
Scotty's
fucking
going.
centers, all the shooting guards ever,
Yeah.
the power forward.
Scotty's going.
Right?
Scotty's going.
Wasn't Scottie
If you-
top 50?
But
All
I'm looking.
time. Was
Gil,
Scottie a top 50
Gil,
player
Gil, I'm
all
looking
time
at-
when they did the top 50?
Gil-
Is he top 75?
Yes.
I'm looking at like just him.
Don't get picked.
If you line him up, right? How they do? If you line him up, height, arm length, skill set, dribbling, shooting, defense. Scotty's getting picked, bro.
In the
And you
first
saying
round.
by
Absolutely.
attributes? You saying by attributes?
Absolutely.
You're not talking about accolades.
I'm talking about just period.
Yes.
Your first player
Yes,
is your
absolutely.
franchise.
He might be 30.
Your
but he's
first
getting
player is your franchise player.
You remember the criteria we're
So that
using.
means
The
that
criteria
one
is
player,
not
that one player is who you're building your team around.
Yes. He does everything.
from an attribute standpoint.
Gil, he does everything. He's a better defender than LeBron James. He does everything.
So you're gonna draft him over LeBron?
Did I say that?
I'm just asking.
bro.
I just said the motherfucker will go 30, but he still could go. You missed that point.
Are you picking
but you
him
picked
over?
that though.
Are you picking him over Kawhi Leonard
Yes.
as your star player?
Yes.
Okay. Are you picking him over
So I just gave you.
Dwayne Wade?
Yes.
Okay. You picking him over KD?
It's a question.
Okay. You picking him over Harden?
It's a question.
This-
Yes.
this is a start
I'm picking
your
him
team.
over James Harden. He does more.
Right?
Remember, he's talking about attributes, not career,
Yeah,
not
he
highlights,
does
not
more.
accolades.
So you want
Scottie Pippen automatically gets picked because them niggas don't play
So you
defense.
talking about accolades or attributes?
Your attributes.
I'm picking him over guys that you are naming.
Yes.
I'm picking Scottie Pippen over those guys. Absolutely. No question about it.
As your first pick.
Absolutely. Over James Harden? Absolutely.
Attributes. We talking attributes.
Absolutely.
Your
Yes,
first
my
pick.
first pick of totality of his game, what he does to affect winning and losing.
Yes, Scottie
You
Pippen,
fucking
for
right.
sure. 4 plus minus.
Long arms,
plus
6'9",
minus all day.
Fucking
He gonna have a
3
plus
steals a night,
43.
pass the ball. He gonna guard the best guy on the other end.
And he gonna never
Bruh.
come out. He ain't gonna say I'm tired. He
Y'all
ain't
can
gonna
play
do
him
none
in
of that.
multiple positions.
How many times did Scottie
Bruh.
Pippen get hurt?
Yo.
Was he durable as fuck?
Yeah, and you can play him in multiple positions. Some of the other guys, they can only play one position.
Absolutely. And he can guard.
Multiple positions.
1 through 4.
So yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
You asked one pick.
facts.
Absolutely.
This is a conversation because we
And
talk
I
about
love
attributes.
Kawhi. I'm a big Kawhi fan of James, but Scottie, attributes and what he's gonna do to affect
The
what we
winning.
trying to do here, win.
Facts.
Oh, fuck
It's
yeah.
a conversation.
Ain't even a
bro.
question.
For sure.
Ain't even a question.
And he gonna buy into it.
But he's your star player. Buying the what? He's your
The team.
stuff.
Okay.
The team.
what I'm
What do you
preaching-
mean?
So if Scott-
What star players should do?
So if-
buy into the team. nigga.
If
Like you said, I saw a clip. You said if you not the star player should get everybody to. If you listening to the coach, everybody else to listen, right? Your words. So if he listening and buying in, the star player, everybody else will do the same. Correct?
Absolutely.
So buying in is not just you being a second out buying into what everybody else. No.
Star player.
The star player buying into what the coach is
I
preaching.
gotta get these guys involved. And
He's listening. He's doing everything. He's first in line drills. He's first in this. He's being a leader, but he's buying into what I'm preaching. The star guy.
Hey, Cole.
Scottie would do that because he wants to win.
Cole, we need you to reel it back.
So-
Big fella, we losing big fella. We need you to reel it back, bro. Come on, bring it back. We losing big fella. Throw it into him. I got you, coach.
So who else you want to throw out there? Or are we picking Scottie over? Keep going.
Don't do that.
Keep going.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
your star players, your
Keep,
number one
name
pick
some
is-
other players who in
I
NBA
asked two general managers this when I heard that.
No, I'm asking you. You
They
brought
said-
guys up.
they
I said
said
you throw your names
He's
out
gonna
there.
go late second or third round.
That's them.
Because
Talking about you though.
he's a glue option player.
Yeah,
he
that
has
is a number
like
one
Your
option.
number one player is the guy who's supposed to carry the load.
And them same GMs that you asked this question to, have they been fired?
No,
Had
one's
to
not
be.
fired.
Had to have been. Already for sure.
And name me some of the guys that they've drafted.
You're arguing about a player who actually ain't done it. That's the
But
problem.
we're talking about attributes.
I'm talking about your start. This is your first pick.
You're
You
moving
wanna
the
go with
goalposts.
No.
Yes.
You wanna go
No,
with
you're
what they've
changing
done.
it.
You're
No.
talking about attributes. I'm talking
You
about.
was silent
You
because-
had the first pick to start
Yes,
your franchise.
absolutely.
My number one pick.
Yes.
To start my franchise.
Yes.
The Michael Jordan, the LeBron, the Kobe, the
Okay,
Shaq,
those guys-
the Kareem, the
Attributes.
Magic, the Duncan, the Wilt, them, and
Yes.
you're gonna say you're gonna
So
pick
you
a
just
blue
said, so
guy
now you got, so
who has an attribute.
is he in the top 30 of guys that you can name?
He's
so
top
all those
50
guys
all
that you
time,
named,
Gil.
right?
You're a
Gil,
glue guy. Did you see
all
saying
those
glue?
guys that you just named, did I say that we would pick him over them?
No.
No, that's.
Did I say we would pick him
That's
over
just
them?
me right. I can keep going.
Keep going.
I can keep
Keep
going. I
going.
can
Keep
go with
going.
Kevin Durant. I can go with Jokic, Luka, Shea.
Over him.
I
Over
can
him.
go with
Shea?
Over Shea, over
I
Luka,
can go
What?
with,
over Kawhi.
Did you just say you want to take Shea
I
back?
can go with
Okay,
keep
Shea
Giannis.
Pippen over.
I can, just this era.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Give me a list. Give me a list. Since we want to waste time,
Keep going.
I would do it. I'm gonna pick a glorified.
We know you're gonna do it.
option 2.
Because you can't do it in real time. We don't need you to go fucking research the shit and then eliminate,
You don't even know if
process
he's
the elimination.
capable of doing it.
You want to line
You're
up
just
the
fighting
action
for it because he has-
right now
told-
in real time.
Gil,
Tell me,
we
get off that
lined them
damn
up.
phone
Hold on, whoa.
and tell me about
Hold on,
basketball.
Gil.
No.
Tell me about ball.
Whoa. So you don't know if none of the other guys can do it neither because we lining them up off top with attributes.
Attributes.
Ain't nobody, everybody has a fucking clean slate.
Period.
You can't do that.
What?
How do you just say, "Oh, you was a star player. We're gonna take that away"?
Because we talking about skill level. We talking about what you can do. What you can do.
That's no, you can't do.
You line
Yes, we
up.
can.
Your attributes.
Yes.
That's what we just said.
What
And
is-
you said yes.
Okay, what does the attributes mean? Take away. You're taking away their whole career.
Skills.
No, he's taking that away.
No. That's what an attribute is.
What part of it is.
It's an attribute.
Skills is dribbling, shooting, and passing,
Okay,
motherfucker.
so his dribbling, his shooting,
Passing,
his defense, his defense,
rebounding,
all of it.
rebounding,
All of it.
Right, so all of that.
steals,
So,
block,
awareness,
all of it.
awareness,
So-
quickness,
So the thought
Strength.
All of it.
power,
is your star player.
Height,
height,
all of it.
So
body weight.
All right, so you said you would pick him over Kawhi?
Yes.
Yes.
Why?
Because he's top 50.
His hands just as bigger. He's taller. Arms just as long. Just as good as a defender.
He's a
Just as
point
good,
forward.
just
He
as good.
handles the ball
He does
way
just
better.
the same amount of things Kawhi Leonard.
Just the same. It's always everything has been just.
You can pick one or the other. I'm picking Scotty.
Picking Scotty.
He's available.
Scottie Pippen is a 6-time champion.
No, you can't use that.
So we're not using it, right? I'm still
you
picking
can't
Scotty.
say attributes.
He just
You
said
say-
it.
Still
Look,
picking
he just
Scotty.
said it. He
I'm
just
still
said it.
picking Scotty. You line him and Kawhi up together and one, we don't know. I'm picking Scotty Pippen.
Okay.
Okay?
How about Allen Iverson?
Why you going
I'm
to
picking
your
Scott- I'm
phone?
picking
What's on the phone? Nothing's on.
picking Scott-
Use your brain.
No, I don't want to use.
Yeah,
I don't
want
want
to use. I know you don't want to use your brain. I know you don't want to use your brain. Get off the
I
fucking
want to
series,
use
man.
real hard
You
facts.
just said Allen Iverson.
I'm gonna name.
Scotty.
I'm gonna name top 75.
Scotty.
I'm gonna name top 75.
Scotty.
And we're gonna see who
You
you
said
pick.
AI, right? You just said AI. Scotty.
Oh, Scotty. Okay.
I'm just saying. That's
Okay.
Attributes.
Scotty.
Scotty.
You're using. We're gonna start from the.
Whatever you want to start from.
Y'all got the timer. We got the timer.
He did the big swipes.
So is he gonna go
Those
with?
were
So remember, like, how many teams are
You just
Lakers?
named
All
10
of
guys
Lakers,
before,
all of
right?
that.
You named-
So we got the. Remember, this is your first pick in the.
Yes.
So we under first pick.
So we got first to 30, what you said, right?
Yes, first to 30.
30.
Yes.
Every team gets
1
their first
through
pick.
30.
Every team gets
1
a
through
pick.
30. Okay, let's go.
Michael Jordan,
No,
LeBron James,
no,
Kareem,
no,
Magic,
no,
Wilt,
no.
Bill Russell.
So in the era that he came about, or you
Do he
talking
got to
about
play
the
with
spirit,
Chucks and doo-doo smeared on his wall?
right?
Yeah, I'm just naming them.
Okay.
That's a tough one.
Attributes.
Like so,
Attributes.
Attributes. Yeah.
Larry Bird,
No.
Tim Duncan,
No.
Oscar Robertson,
No.
Good answer.
Kobe,
King.
Yes.
Shaq,
No.
Kevin Durant,
No.
Hakeem,
No.
Julius Erving,
Maybe.
Moses Malone,
Maybe.
Steph Curry,
Yes.
Dirk Nowitzki,
Yes.
Giannis.
Same at the time attributes. So
Whoever said yes gotta go.
Toss-up. It's
Point
50-50.
forward.
Whoever said yes got to leave the arena.
Gil. So I'm
Whoever
gonna
said
let
it.
you keep going. I put, listen, Giannis, Kawhi, Scotty, they are along the same, Kevin Durant, like if we were talking,
Yeah.
like they're along the same
It's a spectrum.
spectrum for me.
You put Giannis and Scotty at the same.
We're talking about attributes.
Attributes.
See,
bro.
what does hands, long
Because
arms.
every time he say it, y'all think, damn, Giannis, because he's scoring
line
it.
them up, right?
I don't know what that means.
If we're picking teams, right?
I know you're
and we
good
line
or
them
you're-
up, right? I'm looking at how big nigga hands is, how long his arms are. All of those things matter. Is what I'm saying.
Can you play
when we
Giannis at the
picking
point
people.
guard?
I don't know what that
Can you play Giannis at the point guard?
So go ahead, but
whatever their skill level
because
is.
I look at
that's
all
what
the
we're
things
using.
saying.
That's
I
what
want-
those are attributes.
I don't
Skill
wanna
level
do
is
I don't want to
attributes.
do fantasy.
The
Like,
conversation that we're having,
Like-
I'm telling you the way my brain is.
like he's averaging
asking-
22. This man's averaging 30 and 12. They're not on the same level. Like I don't. The actual.
They're on different teams.
So go ahead. So
Yes.
They're on different teams.
Yeah, one was-
Yeah, he get the ball every time.
So let's go.
He gets to shoot 30 times a game.
So let's go.
So you're
go.
not going to count.
So let's go.
Your attributes aren't better than mine. You get to shoot more than I do.
No, my attributes of whatever that is, I'm better than
No, you're not. You get to shoot more than I do.
Let's go.
What?
You get to shoot more than I do. You're not better than me. You get to shoot more than I do.
Yeah.
No, I'm better.
No, you're not. You get to shoot the ball 10 times more than I do.
That sounds like loser shit.
Which means you get 10 more points than I do. Matter of fact, you actually play 20 more minutes than I do, and you're only 5 points ahead of me. But you're so much better than me.
Let's go.
No, nigga. If I play more minutes, I'm going to average more points. Would that mean that I'm better than you now? No.
If you're using if.
So let's go.
We don't know what you would do with extra five more minutes.
All right, well, let's go then.
You said no Steph Curry. How many people we got?
20.
20. Oh, so there's 20 already. Oh, shit.
And he's been above a few.
Yeah, he's been
above
more
a
than
few.
10.
I'm just naming.
More than 10.
I'm just naming the top 75.
Yes,
You ain't
keep going.
Y'all ain't heard
You're
no
wasting
numbers.
time. We're waiting on
how
you.
many
I
I think
people
there was
so
3
far?
definite.
There's already
maybe.
there's already 20 people.
Yes.
Damn.
And he's on the list already.
Over at least 10 of them.
No, that's this. Remember, we haven't heard no big man yet.
Okay,
So
but he-
Jerry West,
Yes.
Elgin Baylor.
Can you think about it?
I'm thinking of attributes.
The Elgin step.
Elgin's good.
Yeah, really good. So
Really
The
good.
Euros gentrified it.
No.
So no.
I said
That's
no.
21. Okay, Kevin Garnett. Yeah, you got to start saying no now because you already up there and we don't.
What you mean they gotta start now?
You got to say no.
It's
I'm not even
attributes,
close to
nigga.
75 yet.
You on the fan side of it, bro.
I'm
This is
just
hoop
saying-
shit.
I'm saying the
We're
numbers.
looking at attributes,
Oh,
bro.
nah.
Guys already, so
It's crazy.
Kevin Garnett.
yes.
Okay. Charles Barkley.
Yes.
Karl Malone.
Yes.
John Stockton.
Yes.
David Robinson.
No.
John Havlicek.
Yes.
Isaiah Thomas.
Yes.
George Mikan.
Yes.
No, yeah, that was easy.
Yes.
Dwayne Wade.
Yes.
Allen Iverson.
Yes.
Oh, they got him 32 right here. Kawhi Leonard.
Yes.
Bob Cousy.
Yes.
Bob Pettit.
Well, Kawhi's a maybe. I said they all on the same. Bob and Bob, yes and yes.
The Bob's. Yeah.
Dominique Wilkins.
Yes.
Steve Nash.
Yes.
Rick Barry.
Yes.
Kevin McHale. You might as well say yes now.
It was just MLK Day.
I
Think
don't
about
give a fuck.
it. Think about it. That's all I'm saying.
Yes.
Patrick Ewing.
No.
Walt Frazier.
Yes.
Did you put Patrick Ewing, Walt Frazier, Gary Payton,
Yes.
Jason Kidd,
No.
Bill Walton,
No. At the time, no.
Bob McAdoo,
No.
Jerry Lucas.
Yes.
I'm not even gonna say Ray Allen. Wes Unseld,
No.
Nate Thurman, James Harden,
No. Yes.
Reggie Miller,
Yes.
George Gervin,
No.
Clyde Drexler,
Yes.
Pete Maravich,
Yes.
Earl Monroe,
Yes.
James Worthy. That's third option.
He alone the same as the mother
How many
dude.
is that?
We're on 50.
Yeah, he alone, he's in there.
Keep going.
So yes.
Yeah, all the names.
Dylan-
It's starting to get boring now because we already know attribute-wise, like all the
Now,
names.
I don't stop saying that. We're talking about just the player themselves.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, so we're
Willis Reed.
changing it. So we just
No,
changed
I've
it?
never changed it. You keep using attributes.
What
Willis
is
Reed.
Whoa. Hold the
Alvin
fuck up.
Hayes.
So we're not talking about attributes
Alvin
no more?
Hayes.
I thought it was too. You see how your boy changed
What
it?
is
He not talking.
I'm saying the
No.
player. Nate Archibald.
Yes.
Sam Jones.
This nigga called in real time.
No.
Called
Dave Cowan.
Called him in real
Yes.
time again.
Paul Pierce.
Yes.
Robert Parrish.
Yes.
Not the chief, no.
Paul Greer.
Who? Yes.
Lenny Wilkins.
Hal Greer.
Yes.
Hal Greer.
Paul. Let me. Dennis Rodman.
The calorie set.
Russell Westbrook.
Yes.
Carmelo Anthony.
Yes.
Anthony Davis.
Because he's alone. So you put him, Carmelo Anthony, you put him with the other dudes.
Yeah, with Kawhi and all them.
With Kawhi on my list.
Dame Lillard.
But no. I mean, yes. Yes.
Okay, so that's the top 75. Where is he? Where is he at so far?
We're winning.
Okay, so you went over. All right, so now we have Tracy McGrady.
Put him on the. I'm picking. You put him on the list with the other dudes.
Okay, Vince Carter.
Put him on the list with the other dudes.
Shit, we got what?
Put him on the list with the other
Who?
dudes. Put him on the list with the Kawhis.
Grant Hill?
Put him on that list.
See, I can't think about the people who didn't make top 75 yet.
So put him on that list.
Scottie Pippen was pretty damn good.
Who hasn't made the top 75?
Scottie Pippen was pretty damn good.
So you got Dwight Howard.
And now we think about who they are as basketball players. Now we know that. Now we got all the names, right?
I mean, because we still don't have this era.
Okay, we still got all the names.
We don't got Jokic. We don't have Giannis. We don't have.
Okay, I'm picking him over. I'm picking him over.
You picking him over this whole era?
I'm picking Scottie over Jokic.
Okay. Scottie.
Giannis is on the. If you want to put the new guys in it, it ain't too many on the motherfucker.
We're gonna throw what? Wemby.
He ain't on it.
Okay. Well, he's not on the list.
Why would he be?
Because you're picking the player. So Luka.
That motherfucker 12.
Luka.
He's 13.
So no Luka too?
No, I'm picking Scottie over him.
Ja Morant.
I'm picking Scottie over him.
Okay.
He's 6'2".
Anthony Davis. Not
No.
Anthony Edwards.
He's 6'4". I'm going with the taller guy. The guy with the longer arms.
The guy that you would pick. The guy that you would pick.
So I'm going with the taller guy and the guy with the long arms. Yes.
You know you would pick him too.
I'm going
because
with the taller guy
you would
and the guy
want to
with
go
the long
big
fucking
and you would want to go versatile.
That can fucking
you would
move
wanna
his
use
puppies
you would
fucking
want to use
alive.
a guy like him.
what number
when
does he put
LeBron's
him at?
not available, a guy like Scottie Pippen is the other guy that does what he does.
Listen to what he just said. Look what he just said. When LeBron James is not available.
So Gil.
Scottie can't be he has to be option one.
I give him
You
number
can't
30.
put him back option two.
Gil, we can put him at 30.
We're talking
Know what
about
I'm saying?
player style. I'm talking about player style.
put him at
I'm
30,
talking about
Gil.
if you pick LeBron before Scottie Pippen.
Yeah, we can put him
That's
at 30.
a player type. The next type of player that's like that, you're gonna go with Scottie. He's just like that. You pick LeBron first.
Just like that. Stop saying he's just like that.
Boy.
One is
option
30-something
one.
points a game. He has a game. You can't take his game away from it because he has the same amount of attributes. Right?
Gil.
Attributes is Ben Simmons.
Gil.
Ben Simmons has attributes.
You line him up, I'm picking him.
You picking Ben Simmons?
I don't know where on the list.
Scottie over Ben Simmons?
I don't know where Ben Simmons is at on this attribute list we speaking of.
Okay.
He knows where he is. He knows where Ben Simmons is.
You're using the word attribute.
Now we did attributes, right? Now we think about them, what we know of them as what they did on the basketball floor.
That's all we can go off of, right?
We was going on prior to any knowledge, so we were taking anything that they've done in career. We think about the list that you just went over, the way this brain worked. I'm lining the guys up. We at the park. I might have seen you play, might not. I'm looking at what you hear.
Okay.
Now we go for So we got this part over here,
so
right?
basically you're saying no skill, we don't know how they play, just looking at
We might have seen them play, we might not. Listen to words I'm using, Gilbert. We might have seen them play, might not have seen them play. The ones that you have seen play and they attributes line up, you're going to pick them first. The other guys who fit that same stature of what Giannis fits stat.
That's the look test. It's the look test.
It's the look test.
Okay, when can we get to the game test?
Now add that. Now we know of this, right?
Okay.
What we know what they done. Now you watch them play basketball.
That's where I'm on. How
Now
do
we
they play
can watch them go. How they affect what we're doing out here, right? And it ain't just all about fucking putting the ball in the basket.
Ever.
I just named top 75.
It ain't just about scoring. I hear you. Dudes score, dudes do other things to affect what they team do, winning, yes or no. One A guys, one B, number two, number three, however y'all want to classify the dude as, whether he's a number one option, a number two option, number three option, he does something that's go fucking affect what they doing for winning and losing.
Yep.
Yes, right? That's what we're talking about here. Whether you need the motherfucker to go score 35 or the motherfucker to average 22, 7, and 9, whatever the fuck you need him to do for what you trying to get done, right? For you, it's scoring.
No. I just want to know, like...
For you, so the number one thing for you is not scoring?
Yeah, putting the ball, like carrying the team, yeah. Carrying the team.
Yes. So for you, you go with those guys, right? If you're picking, you watch them play. You going with the guys that score big first.
Yes, because you just spoke about points per game.
I'm asking.
This guy's average 30.
So if you picking, you going with the guy that's putting the ball in the basket the best first, right? And we can go down that list, right? You can pick, you can start here. Whatever you want, you can start whoever averaged the most, Michael Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, however you want to do it, right? But eventually that runs out.
Yeah.
That fucking runs out. So now you got the guy averaging 22, 9, 7, 3 steals, 2 blocks. That's affecting the game in the same way that them guys that you picked up here. He just got picked at 30.
Yes.
It's the same fucking thing.
Full circle point.
It's the same
Full
fucking
circle
thing.
point. That list probably stops at 15, 20.
I'm saying? Like,
15, 20, all them points per game and all the stats that you could throw stat man in. By 21, 22, it started looking like Scottie Pippen time.
First of all, there was 24 people in front of him. Then you put another 15 people in the same board.
Because he can choose.
So 24 and
he can make a
15 is what?
decision on if those guys he
That's
wants.
second round.
39. So I said he was putting at 30, right? I can pick him. So
He can pick anybody he
I said
want
I
at
put him
30.
So to please you, I said I'll put him at 30, Gil. So you can pick 29 other guys.
Any guys.
Any guys you fucking want.
He's going 30.
I can put him at 30. At 30 on the list. And all the other guys that I said on the same playing field with him, they can go after him. Because they do the fucking same thing. Same fucking thing. When we talking about effective, what we do between that 94-50. Turn him over.
No, you're trying to give someone something that they didn't have. Like if we're gonna go off of just the eye test of this,
Yes, that's what we're going on.
Just how long they look
We're
and
going
all
on eye
that.
test.
So we're gonna go. What we're gonna put
going
Bo
on-
Outlaw in there?
We're going on the eye test.
We're gonna put Bo Outlaw.
We just went, no. So we went on the look and what they done. So we went with the look first, then we went on what they did when we watched them fucking play, Gil.
Okay,
We just
so-
did that.
so
So
you're
no,
gonna
we're
be
not
a-
putting Bo Outlaw on there
So-
because Bo Outlaw didn't achieve what Scottie did when I looked at him fucking play basketball.
Fact.
But he achieved as a number 2 option because there was a
You
number
keep
1
saying
option.
number
Even
2
if it was a
option,
number
bro.
2 option, it was
He's
more
still-
than
it's
fucking
still,
Bo Outlaw.
Yeah, bro. He's still high level contributor.
Like you're using. You're
When the
trying to
number
use
1 guy wasn't there, he averaged the numbers that I just gave you.
22. Yeah.
So, then,
That's not enough for you.
So that's not enough for
I mean, you took away a guy who averaging 30 something, and then you averaged.
Because you
22.
base it all on points.
I'm just
So
period.
you ain't saying nothing about rebounds.
22, 9 rebounds.
You ain't saying nothing
6
about
assists,
rebounds
3
or steals or
and close to
assists.
a block.
It's how many points you average.
38.
It's not how many other things you do to affect the game. That's how you look one track to the game.
This
You don't
is-
look at anything else other than if you ain't scoring 30, you ain't shit.
So what would your lineup look like then if Scottie Pippen's your number 1 pick? Who's your number 2 pick?
Oh, I showed you, motherfucker. The team I put together.
No, he wasn't your number. You didn't pick
Because
Scottie
he
Pippen
wasn't.
one.
Because this wasn't a criteria.
I'm asking
this-
you now.
this wasn't
no, I'm asking you
criteria.
now.
Facts.
If Scottie's your first pick,
Shaquille O'Neal.
he would be picked already.
Would you ask me who I would pick?
No, I'm saying he would be picked already.
You asked me who I would
What
pick.
I'm saying is he would be picked already.
So
you
give me a list, Gil. Give me a list.
Okay, let's just do this.
Make
Let's-
up a list.
Let's take away the obvious 25 that would be picked first. Who would be your second pick?
Jason Kidd.
Okay. Okay, so who would be your third pick?
Patrick fucking Ewing.
He would be.
Fuck if you.
He would be
I'm just throwing names out
He
there.
would probably be gone.
Okay, probably.
By
Patrick
third round, yeah.
Okay.
By the
so
third
who's-
round, you don't think he'd be. Patrick, you wouldn't be gone in the first round.
Okay. Dwight Howard.
Yeah. Go ahead, Dwight.
He'd be going in the
He be gone too?
first, second round.
So all the five.
centers, all the fives gone early in
All
the
the
25.
fives gonna be gone.
So all the small fours gonna be
All
I'm
gone.
not gonna give Dwight Howard in the
Okay,
third
John
round.
Stockton.
The third round.
I go with John Stockton. You just want me to start just naming guys?
No, I'm just saying you got
I
to think
can
about
randomly
third.
start
This
picking
is a third
motherfuckers.
round, so you're on pick what 60 to 90.
Okay. So we still on the top 90 guys that's ever played the game about NBA game.
Yep, still in the
All right, so I'll take
criteria.
one of
You can
new
get
guys.
James Worthy. I'm
Okay,
pretty sure he'll
give
still
me
be
James
around.
Worthy then. He was the number 1 pick in the draft, not a slouch.
Absolutely. Not the
The fuck
slouch.
are you talking about?
Big
Third
game.
op- we know what he played like. It was
But
third option.
when he had Kareem and motherfucking Magic on the team.
So we don't know what he would have been.
So he was still.
We know it would have been
he
more
still
than
was
what-
the number 1 pick, Gil. You can't take it away from him. However you want to try to move the fucking goalpost, he still was the number 1 pick.
but we know what he played like.
But he still was the number 1 pick.
cool. But we know what we know.
It
what
still was the
I don't
both
care
things
what-
exist.
You can be the number one
Both
pick.
things exist when you go to a team. They got Magic Johnson already and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. There's nothing wrong with being the fucking third option.
At all.
You got them two motherfuckers over
And
there.
still be top
Cool.
75.
But
And still be like who you are.
Nobody wants to hear a
who's
third
your
third option be a top 75 player.
Who's your fourth pick then in the fourth round? So that's pick. What?
I said I would pick him up, Allen Iverson.
There you go.
Yeah.
You think Allen Iverson be there at pick 100?
If we're going by the attributes that we named, that we lining them up.
So how did
yes.
it go to pick 100? How did you get to pick? You just putting numbers.
Because now we're in the fourth round.
30,
30,
first round.
60.
Yeah.
51 through
31 is
30.
we had a
60 is
snake
second
draft,
round.
So I got the same.
Third round, fourth round.
So we doing a snake draft or are we doing the same?
I
order?
thought we was just picking other
So
extra
hold
five
on,
niggas.
hold on.
man.
I'm just
watch
saying.
Watch this. Look. Snake draft or we doing regular order?
However you want to do it.
So if there's a snake draft, I get the 30th pick, then I get the first pick.
31st pick or the first pick in the second
So
round.
now
Now it's the ugly
now
form.
everything changes.
It's ugly
yeah.
at that point. It's ugly when it goes 31. Yeah, that's way
Everything
uglier. That's
changes.
uglier for you at that. Because now he has a better chance of picking guys who he really want for his team rather than just what's
Yeah.
left.
Now I get two really, really great basketball players with those two picks. So, and then I'm gonna get those same two again, right? I'm gonna get back to back again.
You're going to get 30. You're going to get 30 and 31.
Then I'm gonna get 60.
And then you're gonna
whatever.
get-
I'm gonna get the last pick,
60.
Whatever
No, you're
that-
going to get 60.
and then I gotta wait.
Wait, 30, 31. Then you
I get one
60.
pick.
Then you're going to wait. You have to wait.
Then I get one pick.
You're going to miss like 60 picks.
Okay. Then I get two picks in a row.
Then two
You
picks.
get
Still
90,
go-
91, yeah.
Then I get I'll be fine.
30, 31, 90, 91 if my snake draft math is correct.
I get one within that. I don't miss 40 picks.
So
Yeah,
go,
you do.
You go 30 to 31, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It was similar to how you picked.
Yeah,
with
and then
you go-
how your pick was.
Yeah, when we did
exactly
it.
how it was.
So 30, 31. Then what is
That's
it?
when we did it here.
60 something?
Do you? I don't know.
Yeah, I'll get a pick then. That's what I'm saying. One.
I'm not a snake
Like-
draft expert. I merely host.
Rough team.
I don't miss
Because you got
60s,
the,
70s,
you got the
80s,
first
and
pick of
then
the-
90s. I don't miss. That's
But you got so you get the first
We'll
pick
get
of the
one.
second round, but then
It'll
you
be
get the
one.
last pick
Pick
of
in
the
the third round.
it'll be
Yeah,
so
one
that pick
within
of the fourth round.
No.
It'll be one within like the fifth. So I don't get to pick in the fifth round.
No.
No, you get the
You
top
pick
pick
it-
of the fifth round. Is what I'm
You get the
saying.
top pick.
So
So
that's what I mean. So that's 30 picks.
Last pick of the first round, first pick of the second
So I
round,
missed
last pick of the third round, first
last
pick
pick in the third round. So you miss like, was it
Unless I'm smoking crack.
Whatever it is.
that's six? That's what, 40 something?
Yeah, whatever.
Something
Yeah,
straight picks.
that's cool.
Hey, Scottie Pippen, man.
Yeah, because I'm. Yes.
I want to go back to something you said though. Can you say Scottie Pippen over Kobe Bryant?
Yes.
Okay.
I did. On the first side, right? We lined him up, right?
attribute.
side,
Okay.
yes. He's taller, longer arms, all of the, yes. But then we want to, then to Gil's point, he won't be there when I pick no way, so we put career in there, right? We looked at the eye test, we know what they do. He wouldn't be there when I pick no way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So attributes, listen what I'm so people don't say I'm saying fucking Scott is a better basketball player than Kobe Bryant. No. Line them up, attributes, height, long arms. Scotty lines up to the guys in NBA history what they measure guys on now. He can jump, long arms, he's tall. Before we see him play basketball, he has a fucking great chance.
Okay.
Before we see him play.
Now, once we see him play,
He still had an
he's
even
still
better
30?
chance.
He's still 31?
Yes. I'm still picking him 30 just to make you fucking happy.
Yeah, that's not making me happy.
Yeah, we're talking about this conversation. Me and you happy. Well, us three. Because Josiah's not in it.
I just merely
Merely a host.
I merely
I
host.
got you now. So I was going to say Josiah's merely a host.
But I want to
So-
feel like I'm part of the crew too.
You are, but you.
All right, thank you. I
I'm saying, but
appreciate
you stay out of it always, so I'm
just
not going
be
to put
nice.
you in this. Yeah.
I do.
Like I said, I put him at 30. And then we go on what we saw him do for their career. Okay, cool. I'm going with the guy that does a lot. And not just one thing. So that's where we putting teams together, right? And we trying to win, we trying to compete.
You gotta see your mind is processing, working, or
No, I'm just off the people he had around. Sounds like a very nice.
It's a big fish you just caught there.
JD.
It's a big fish you just caught there.
Scotty, Jason Kidd, John Stockton.
No, I was just throwing names out there, Gil.
I get it.
You put a list together for real and let me pick, and we do the job. Come on now, you know what I do, bro.
All right, well, let's keep this moving. So
You
Pippen,
know what I do, Gilberto.
Pippen also spoke on his dissolved relationship with MJ. Let's take a listen.
Great teammate, but we just never were great friends.
Never, even when you guys played.
No.
When's the last time you and Michael spoke?
Right around the pandemic.
Oh, so it's been a minute since you.
Yeah.
Is that the text exchange when he shot you a text May of 2020 and he said, "Hey, Scotty, I heard you're upset. Let me know when you have a minute to speak." Is that the last time you guys spoke?
Something like that.
Something like that. And did you actually call him? Like, did you guys talk or did you just text him?
No, I think we ended up speaking briefly.
Did it end up being good, the conversation?
Yeah, I guess. Good and final.
That's what it was.
Hey.
Good and final.
Good and final.
Because of you or because of him?
Yeah. I don't want to pick because of who. It's just
Got it.
good and final.
Good and final.
There's nothing wrong with good and final.
Any hope of a reconciliation between MJ and Scotty?
No, we say good and
You
final.
just said good and final.
No.
Nothing's ever final.
Yeah, it is.
You know.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. When two grown men make a decision,
Leave me alone.
we appreciate it. We respect one another to stay out each other. Yeah, that's all it is.
Leave me alone.
Right? The feeling is mutual, like he said. So I said it on this show before, right? People outside of the NBA and outside of sports. This is not the NBA, but sports. I'm gonna take team sports. Think and with this misconception that because we are teammates, that we are friends. Because they see us there and we're on TV and we're doing this thing together that look good. We look cohesive out here. I high five you. Good job. I speak highly of you in the press. They think we are friends. When in all actuality, we sit in cubicles when we in the locker room.
Yep. Yep.
Just like you go to your desk job, your office, y'all have a staff meeting, y'all come to y'all staff meeting to brainstorm to make this company work. That's our game practices. The game is to perform like what we done talked about in the staff meeting. But we're coworkers. Some guys develop friendships. They do. Long lasting, or when they're playing or forever. Some do, some don't. But the majority of it during the summer, when I go to Dallas after the last game, more than likely, I wasn't seeing any of my teammates until September. Unless one of us was in the same, we was in LA, or we in Miami, we playing. Other than that, we're not hanging out. They're not coming. Some guys go to kids' birthday parties, they invite them to weddings, bar mitzvahs, whatever they do, right? They do those things, absolutely. There's some of that going on, but for the most part, when I played, guys went to their hometown where they was from, spent time with their family, they traveled, they kids. And when we showed up to work again, that's when we got back. So for him to say we were never friends, he was a good teammate, but we never were friends, like, it's more of that than the other way. What from my experience.
Is that
some teams are closer, yes, but
is that a surprise though? Like just like
knowing personalities? Now that I know,
no, just like we watched their success, right? And it was so amazing, right? I'm pretty sure if we all had to bet how many dinners they went to, nobody would have picked 0.
Them two?
Yeah.
Shit.
Not even a Popeyes?
Like, like when he said 0, I'm like, wait, what?
Like
me and
like we know what zero sounds like in the NBA, like
let's
usually
go
those are
get dinner.
enemies.
Like let's go get dinner type shit. Like me and hey Scotty, let's go get dinner.
Yeah.
Never.
You
ain't got to fuck with nobody like that.
No, I mean you don't. But I'm talking about 6 championships and all this, and the flu game, and
like he just outlined it.
Yes,
though.
That's the caveat where we would think that it would be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
but if we don't vibe, we don't vibe, right? If we don't have the same interests, we don't have the same interests. Like we can't force it. Like
I know, but
it is surprising.
But,
right?
like that's like
we know the success.
No, okay. Now, what if 20 years from now, Golden State Warriors, and then Clay say, "Yeah, I never once hung out with Steph Curry.
I ain't fuck with Steph like that.
We never went to dinner. We never had lunch.
Yeah.
We would all be like, wait, what?
What? Yeah, that's
Splash Brothers.
Yes,
Like it's just something that how you guys looked on the court. I mean, that's the professional.
Because
y'all made it look so.
Because y'all tied together, right?
Yeah.
You can't. You could, but you could, like the winning of it. You can say MJ and the Bulls, but you gotta MJ, Scotty, and the Bulls, right? You have to go with that one. Same thing with the Warriors. They were there the longest, Steph, Clay. You would think that they would have some type of rapport, some type of whatever it is, off of the. But if we don't, if we not
a lunch, not a dinner.
Hey.
Man, we just won, motherfucker. Let's go to the strip club. Nothing.
I'm good.
Like that's crazy. Like that's the one thing. Like I don't care about good I'm like not one.
Yeah, I
went one with my enemy. I be sitting there like, wow, this motherfucker.
You know how many questions I used to get about that shit with Carolina? Like, you don't keep up with everybody. You don't keep up. I never fuck with dudes. Even when I was there, we won because we out here to do a job. Man, let's go out and get this shit done. And y'all go y'all way, I'm going to go mine.
But not even.
All right, well, let's keep this thing moving.
Go that way.
Like John Stockton and Karl Malone. Yeah, we never hung out. We just came to practice. I never seen him. I don't know what he did.
He did his job, I did mine.
That's crazy.
Yeah, y'all stay over there, I'm going to stay
I mean, that was when I heard that was the only thing I was like, wait, what? I had to rewind it. Like,
Dennis said the same thing.
Huh?
Dennis said the same thing.
That makes sense.
That makes sense. Like I said, but
that makes sense.
But Dennis said I'm hopping on the shoulder, so
why
when I see y'all.
Prime example to my point, right? Lifestyle, interests. We ain't got the same interests. Mike ain't got the same interests as Rodman. Rodman got the same interests as, right? Yeah. So so it's that.
I know a bunch of people that never went to dinner with. Y'all think they went.
But imagine him. They 6 championships, right? They went through the wars together. Win 6 championships,
when he was making the decision to come back, like you don't sit down with this dude at no point and be like, "Yo, man, I'm really considering we go to should meet me here for dinner."
He said Mike was a very difficult dude.
But there was no.
I'm with it.
But that's what saying, the whole context of the interview. If you watch the whole thing, he deep dive into why that was. He talked about
it. It makes you want to go back.
But you probably extended the invitation, and the man gave you his ass to kiss.
Oh, 100%. That's the bitterness of it.
I asked you to come, teammate. You Michael Jordan. We are here together, but you still who you are. Hey, bro, let's go get some dinner.
Man, I'm cool.
Dinner, bro.
I ain't
and you gave me your ass to kiss.
Yeah, I got out of here, bro.
So Lamar Odom's personality, Gasol's personality was Pippen.
Yes.
Like, we good. We don't worry about it. Like, he was the one that probably just looked the other way. And
Yeah. That's why it's coming out now. It's so harsh now because he's like, I looked the other way so long.
Like, how do you go to, like, we see, like, the little spats during the season. Like, you see, the Kobe and Shaq. You see the, who else?
You know what I'm saying? MJ known for playing cards and staying up late, smoking cigarettes, doing that thing.
Challenging everybody.
I mean, like,
probably
even the Kyrie, LeBron thing. Like, you can see it when the two are, like, at odds. You never seen that, them two. So it was Scottie Pippen who was, like,
playing his role.
He
was literally being number 2. Like, let me go protect this dude, man.
All right, well, let's keep this thing moving. We're gonna shift it over to the NFL. We got some big games coming up this weekend. So we got a special guest joining us in the arena. Played 16 seasons in the NFL with the Panthers and Ravens, where he was a 5-time Pro Bowl selection at wide receiver. Also co-host of the 89 show on the Underdog Podcast Network. The man who once had to establish the rules and regulations of the game, which were 89, bottom line, Steve Smith Sr. Welcome to Gil's Arena.
What's up, bro?
We got smoke for you and everything over here. We appreciate you pulling up, man. Thank you for taking the time to hop on with us. So, Gil was the only person in the Underdog Network to pick the Commanders over the Lions. Are you giving the Commanders a real chance against the Eagles in the NFC Championship game?
Well, since y'all didn't have me on damn hold for the last 8 to 10 minutes, I was going to congratulate him, but I don't give a damn now. So, good job. He picked the team. Yay. Good job, boy. Happy for you. What's up, K1?
What up?
I'm a little bitter right now, dog. Your producer had me on hold. I'm getting here. I done rushed back, had some meetings. I'm real light-skinned right now. I'm real light-skinned.
His name is Steve.
Light-skinned with a not like us shirt on.
It's Steve shit. That's Steve shit. You know Steve's ain't never on time.
Just saying, y'all gonna ask me to come on, then you gonna put me on hold. Y'all talking about two old men arguing. We're talking about Pippen. Man, no, I can't play basketball. Don't try to. But look, at the end of the day, it didn't work out. But Pippen doing this tour about how Michael did him wrong, man. Get over it, bro. I mean, let it go. Let it go.
It's hard to when your son banged your ex. It's hard to get over it.
Oh, shit, that too. God damn,
It's hard to get over it, senior. Come on now.
Yes, that's tragic.
I forgot all about that part of it.
It's hard to sleep. Hey, lay comfortable at night knowing that, hey, I'm tied to this family forever in one way, and then you put this on my plate? Come on now.
Tragic.
I gotta answer this shit now? Damn, fuck, I gotta answer about the goddamn dad, and now I gotta talk about the son too? Like, come on, man.
Why you let
Both the Jordans in front of me, that's crazy.
Stop sometime, shit.
Or 5-second option.
Share a cup.
Steve, I got a question for you, man.
What up, dog?
You know, I'm with the Eagles this year, man. And I'm looking at my receiver and my quarterback combo out there. My two stars not connecting, man. I need to know from a receiver standpoint, are Jalen and AJ on the same page? What's going on out there?
Yeah, I think they're on the same page. It's frustrating when you don't get the ball as a receiver, right? It's kind of like if basketball now, it's kind of like you're a shooter, you're wide open, but they just keep passing it to the center down low, and he's getting his points. And so catching passes, the pass game is a rhythm, and Jalen Hurts can be streaky at times, streaky in a good way and streaky in a bad way. And, receivers, we know if we don't get an opportunity to show the defense, the opposing team, the opposing next couple of games, whether it's the Super Bowl, the NFC Championship game, if we don't get to show a team that they need to fear the passing game, that does hurt the game plan for the offense because you're not really sure what to go to. And that can be problematic. That can be frustrating. And then also, to a wide receiver, you're sitting there on that island. You start daydreaming. You start thinking. You start assuming. You start obsessing about why things aren't there, why people aren't passing me the ball. So then you start to just build up a little bit of animosity. You get mad at the coach. You get mad at the offensive coordinator. And then you guys know nothing perturbs a specialist more is all the practice we do, all the meetings we have, and then we get in the game and you running the plays not to me, but you have me practice. And so then you just start to get there and you start to get hot. You start steaming. It's like, man, they made me run this route, they made me run that route, and they're not giving me the football. And then all of a sudden, you haven't given me the football in 3 quarters. Now all of a sudden you want me to be Moses and part the Red Sea when I haven't done anything for 3 quarters. And all of a sudden you want me to run a go. You haven't given me a hitch. You want me to run a slant and go. You haven't given me a slant. So that's where things can get a little fuzzy and things start to get a little unique and interesting.
Well, let's talk about the quarterback receiver relationship. How can it be perceived when your receiver is reading a book on the sideline in a game because he's not getting the ball. Like, how do you take that as a not only as a teammate, but as a quarterback that's, it's the hardest position in football because you have to delegate to so many different personalities, and you got your star guy reading a book on the sideline. Like, how do you take that?
So I would keep my helmet on and listen to music. Sometimes when you're not in the game or you're not in that groove, you got to be ready and prepared. And so if you're telling me reading a book is making somebody feel some type of way, at the end of the day, this is a business, and we're independent contractors that can only work in those 32 cities. And how I get prepared during the game, if it's not detrimental to the team, why does it matter what I'm doing? If I'm on the sideline and I'm reading a book or I'm doing this, I'm not distracted. I'm reading a book. He's not reading a comic book.
But Steve, if you playing with him and you producing and he reading a book, you not feeling some type of way?
No, because I also know why he's not producing.
Why is he not producing?
He can't throw the ball to himself, can he?
Okay, I got a
there
question.
You go.
I got a question. I was listening to Keyshawn.
But their passing game hasn't been great anyway.
Right.
So it's not all. It's not like him reading this book is doing something to someone else. I mean, at the end of the day, he's trying to stay within himself and not go outside of himself, because the fact that he's reading a book is a problem. Let's be honest. We also, how many times have we heard fans talk about he's ignorant and he can't read?
Right.
So now you're mad because he can't read. So you got to pick and choose which one you want. Do you want the angry black man, or do you want the black man that's sitting there trying to get his zen, that's trying to get himself locked in so he could do his job? So you got to pick one or the other.
Yeah, so I was listening to, Keyshawn Johnson, and he said something about that he never played with the same, he never finished with the same quarterback he started with. And he had, 11 different quarterbacks in 12 years? So how do you determine who is a great receiver if the guy who's throwing the ball is not that good? Like, how do you determine, who is a top 5 receiver when it all depends on someone else?
I mean, that's a great question. It also has to do with you go watching film and knowing. There's sometimes you'll see a receiver get open and the ball is tipped. So does that mean that the receiver can't get open because he didn't catch that pass? No, that just means that the ball was tipped. He's still, when I played, I used to say, I would get frustrated if I ran a great route and I didn't get the ball. They say great route. I was like, no, that's not a great route. I'm just killing grass. Because it's only a good route if you have the ball in your hand and the same guys that go in Foot Locker that's on the football field that can get your J's, they're gonna tell us the first down, right? They're gonna put the ball down to where you have gotten tackled, where you receive that pass. So you could be a good receiver and have a bad quarterback. You also can be a hell of a quarterback and have some poor receivers as well. So it goes hand in hand. It's not like it's just one way. It goes both. Now, in the case of Cincinnati Bengals or the Philadelphia Eagles, A.J. Brown is a beast. The Slim Reaper, Devontae Smith, he's a dog. Dallas Goedert, he can play too. But also Saquon Barkley is moving that football left and right with the run game. I mean, he had, Jalen Hurts had 128 yards, right? It's not he had 128 yards because the Los Angeles Rams aren't very good. Their D-line was really good, so they had to find other ways to get the ball into the end zone, move the ball up and down the field, and that's what they did. And at the end of the day, it's not about a sloppy win or a sloppy loss. It's just about the win. That's what really is really about. It's hard to say that as a player because you want to be you want to be on that stat line. You want to have the 100 yards because they keep playoff stats. You want to have this. You want to have that. It all is calculated and kept up because when you come to the Hall of Fame, when you come to other things, the average fan is going to Google you on your stats. They're not going to talk about, well, he was on the championship team. I know there's some guys I play football with on teams. They won 2 or 3 different Super Bowls with 2 or 3 different teams. But if I look up how many catches they had or what they actually did on that team, I can't take away that they're a Super Bowl champ. But if you're a Super Bowl champ and you never sniff the field, then player to player, that's a little bit different. That's like a quality control guy on a team tells a 10-year vet, well, I got a Super Bowl, and you look up, that dude was just Xerox copying or faxing or copying papers or holding cards
Man, where Nick
for
at?
something because he's a Super Bowl.
Where the fuck is Nick
See,
at?
stop.
This is Nick. Damn, just a Xerox copy dude at the end of the bench giving water out. That's what I told y'all, man.
So his championship experience don't count.
Y'all stupid as hell. Yo,
Huh? I'm just saying when it counts because you got the ring. But I'm just saying when you're debating and talking about and exchanging war wounds, you know, and I fractured my forearm twice and you got a paper cut, that's different. You know, that's significantly different.
It's locker room talk versus other people talk, right? It's what players would say versus other people would say. No, so first and foremost, man, I appreciate your honesty, man, what you bring to the space, man, from you being on NFL Network. You're always keeping it a beam with these dudes, man. And a lot of dudes have gotten their feelings over time because you're not going to sugarcoat it. You're going to tell them what you see, right? Because you did it, right?
I think so.
Yeah. But on a more positive note, I'm saying my Cincinnati Bearcat brother, I'm saying Travis Kelce, I'm saying we know, like, I'm saying the season stat-wise wasn't what we knew it to be or could be. But last week had a hell of a game, right? You see the same type of thing this week? Or do you think they're going to do something to double team him?
They're going to do something to double team him. They have to. You know, Travis is, I mean, he's not as fast as he used to be. You know how it is when you get up there in age. Yeah. But what he has that savviness. He understands how and what. He's been practicing for a very long time with Patrick Mahomes. But one of the things that people don't really realize is Andy Reid is so damn smart and he knows how to get people open and he utilizes everyone. Andy Reid has a plan. That's what distinguishes Andy Reid from a lot of the other people is he always has a group. Sean McVay is like that. Yeah. Sean Payton. There's a number of guys, now Ben Johnson, where they have a group of people. They say, okay, I want a fast guy. You know, I want the crafty guy. I want the slot guy. I want the tall guy. I want the short guy. They understand and they have specialists.
They put a team together.
And they plug and play their specialists. The teams who get themselves in trouble are the ones who worry about their system and don't adapt their system to the players and their skill level and their skill set. And that's the thing that always gets me is there's 32 teams, but not all 32 coaches or offensive coordinators understand how to utilize all of their people. And so it's just fun to watch. Sometimes not every team is structured with the same intelligence and wherewithal that some of the other teams are.
Speaking of intelligence, and we're going to let you get out of it, but let me just piggyback on that. Do you think the fact that once Travis Kelce played quarterback plays a factor and he knows what to look for? Like, if he was playing quarterback, this is what I would want my guy to do, right? This is the area that I would want him to go to. Do you think that plays a small factor, like just as far as the intelligence that he played quarterback at Cincinnati and he was forced to change his position?
I would say this if Travis was on the couch. I mean, no, because if it did benefit him, his ass would be playing quarterback. Right?
No, he had to turn out. I'm saying the coach told him he already got his quarterback. If you want to get back on his team, then you got to pick a different position.
That's code for move on. So, no, I don't think that playing quarterback, especially with Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is a different dude. Joe Burrow's different dude. Lamar Jackson.
Oh, not at this level,
guys, nah, man.
Just period overall.
Don't
I got you.
Don't take this offense. Who is Cincinnati playing in college football that you would say that can help translate them to the NFL?
Oh, you're right. No, when I was, they weren't playing nobody. Oh, no. You're absolutely correct. Trust me. I spent my 22nd birthday in Boise, Idaho, because they wanted to go to the fucking humanitarian bowl my junior year. So trust me, motherfucker had 6 wins, and we had So trust me, I get it.
You played quarterback against Boise back then. That's a sign.
I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. It was just so I got you.
Well, Steve, we appreciate you taking time out of your schedule to pull up to the show. Everybody, make sure y'all check out 89 on YouTube, wherever you get your podcast.
89?
89, bottom line.
Put it in the chat. Put the link in the chat.
We got you. Thank you, man, for taking the time.
Are you picking the Commanders this week, Gil?
Yeah. Commanders.
Good luck with that one.
It's just only teams I know.
Chiefs or Bills?
Huh?
Chiefs or Bills?
I don't like none of them.
But you said you was.
I had Baltimore, I had LA, I had all the places I was.
They lost.
And guess who won?
Because you picked. That's the reason. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? It's not like I knew what I was doing. Just pick wherever. So
I knew what I was doing.
I had Commanders because of DC. Baltimore was close, so I got them too. And then Rams, I'm here.
I knew what I was doing. Eagles and Chiefs.
Eagles and Chiefs.
Like I said.
Steve, who you got in the Super Bowl real quick before we let you go?
No, every time if I pick the wrong one, people come at me in the mention, so I don't care. I'm not playing, so I'm happy to be there and happy to watch.
Oh, you scared? Say you scared, man. If you scared, say you scared, man.
I'm not scared. I'm just trying to keep myself out of jail.
Yeah.
You know?
because he played football like I play basketball. Right? That's we think that. So.
No, yeah.
That's why I keep a lot of opinions and so don't say certain things. That's why I don't say certain things and about certain people on here because he's not gonna turn the other cheek. He's not a turn the other cheek kind of a guy. So
next time you're in LA, we need you to pull up to the arena. But appreciate you, Steve, for taking the time, my man. Thank you for coming on the show.
Yeah.
Steve Smith Sr. Make sure y'all check out that 89 show on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm sharing it right now in the link.
I think might be my favorite receiver of all time.
Should. Hey, he up there.
He's funny as hell.
Get it done.
Hey.
Pound for pound.
I used to work at the NFL back in the day. I would just go watch the clips of him mic'd up all the shit he would say that was embargoed, that wouldn't make it to the TV screen.
I was gonna ask him where he ranked himself in the top 10.
We're gonna get him on the couch.
What's so funny, the whole time, like growing up, I thought it was the Steve Smith
from TAB.
that made it to the NFL.
Different Steve Smith. Yeah. Went to uni.
That was the Charlotte one.
No, that was,
Yeah,
Panthers
okay.
and the Ravens.
Yeah. See, I'm over there cheering for him, thinking it was the one from the Valley. Hey, what ain't out there, boy?
Different Steve Smith. Yeah. This one went.
I don't know the other one. Then
went to SMC. Was I think played with Chad Ochocinco at SMC for going on to Utah, and then having a very, very successful career in the NFL. Appreciate you, Steve, for pulling up. All right, we got one more thing we got to discuss before we get to MostlyFans.
I was a fan on accident. I was a fan because I thought he was one of the Valley kids.
89 bottom line.
That was the other Steve Smith.
And he had.
Then it was another Steve Smith.
And you was asked about the quarterback shit. Like, in all honesty, he had some horse shit quarterbacks for a couple of his career, a couple of them years in.
Hey, that's why I asked him the
Joe
question.
Jake.
That's why I asked him the question.
Old Jake down there, listen,
because they went though. He went with Jake.
They
went there with Jake.
Yeah,
89 was still, but he wasn't. If he would have had some,
may or may not have
that's
had
why I
the
asked
plays
him the
recorded.
question. Like, yo, it's important the quarterback be on the same page because if I see you as a quarterback over there reading a book,
what if it's a good book?
I mean, the book is you sorry.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna get the ball no more. You ain't gonna get that. Ain't gonna make me want to give you the ball.
You can't even throw that far anyway.
He spazzed out last year.
You ain't got no girls in that book.
Year, so
You ain't no girls in that book. I'm good.
Yeah.
I ain't giving you the ball.
Oh, that was the
Like
dude?
you said.
Oh, that was the dude.
You want the angry black man or the locked-in book reading?
Motherfucker over here like, shit,
Yeah,
they
you're
got me
not trying to
running
spaz out
50-yard routes. He can only throw 20. This is crazy.
Yeah,
So-
that's crazy. That part
This
crazy.
is
Running them
crazy.
routes and you three quarters running routes, not seeing the ball.
Man, this motherfucker crazy. Got me up there
That's like
running the
running
ball.
down the court for a whole quarter, not seeing the.
Damn,
Like,
that's
you the
not,
number one receiver, and they script the first 15 plays, right?
Yeah.
They know the first 15 plays they're
That's
going
like you being in and
Right.
you don't get the ball the first quarter. You don't get they icing you out. Nick and them was like, nah, we're not passing to
Hey.
Gilbert. We're not passing to Gilbert.
Yo, there's timeouts, right? You got like the first 2 plays of the game. They drop the first 2 plays of the game, right?
yeah.
They don't include you,
At all.
right?
Yeah.
There's a timeout.
Talk about the next 2 plays.
It's a dead ball, ATO. Don't include you.
And you don't get it. And you don't get
Right.
it. You will break the play if you can get it. You be like, oh, I'm
The
gone.
opportunity to present itself, you gon' but
Don't
in
get
in their case,
Never.
you got to go run the route, right? So you can't not do it,
Yes.
The Quran.
and you can't not like if
Do it hard. You can't do it your
If it's
full
told-
speed. You got to
and if
do
you're
it.
supposed to block on this play, you cannot just like you have to do it. Don't get your fucking teammate killed
Facts.
if you don't. So now your teammate, because it ain't about the coaches no more. It's about these guys who I'm out here with. So now you really gotta
Every
keep
play you
going
can-
fucking hard every play.
Every
you
play
gotta
you
run
can
this
be a
bitch
decoy.
route every time. Like you finna
Every
hit this
time.
bitch.
Like you a decoy. You could potentially be a decoy every play as a star player.
Like you about to get this motherfucker every time.
They did that to Quran Butler.
you know, nigga.
Nick, it was they say we ain't passing this motherfucker the ball.
Yeah, see?
So it just for like 7 minutes, he didn't even get the swing.
Ain't even nothing.
No, they didn't.
That's
swing
AJ
it.
Brown. He over there like,
He
man,
had
let
to
me
call
read
a
this book.
timeout. Pass me the ball like I'm 21. Like, motherfuckers over here laughing like a motherfucker. He was trying to get the offensive rebound. They tipping it from him like this team ain't shit.
All right, well, let's keep moving. We got one last thing we got to talk about before we get to MostlyFans. Before the Clippers-Bulls game yesterday, Norm Powell addressed the crowd. His attempt to pay respect to MLK left many wondering, Martin Luther who? Let's take a listen.
Good game.
I want to thank everybody for coming out and celebrating the life of Martin Luther King. He was a great man.
Nah, he said C. He said C. He said he didn't say kid. There was no king there.
Where you from?
San Diego, I believe.
Ooh.
Martin Luther King.
You can't even blame it on the South accent, huh?
I ain't have enough time to make the T-shirt either.
The Martin Luther King.
Yeah,
I ain't having enough.
He couldn't even.
Martin had a cream. What's wrong with this world, man?
Shout out Norm Powell, though. But can we watch it one more time?
Yes, because you got to be careful who you get that mic
I want
to.
to thank everybody for coming out and celebrating the life of Martin Luther King. He was a great man.
He was a great man. That's confidence.
No, because you don't expect him to do that. There's other players on the team that you be like, that's something he'll do.
Yeah, he's trying to get ready to go hoop.
He didn't feel
He
like
went to UCLA and everything.
He didn't feel like he fucked up.
He didn't spend 5 years in high school.
He didn't feel like he
6
fucked
years
up.
in college with the JUCO college.
You see, he flowed right with it.
UCLA.
He didn't miss a beat. He said,
Great
yeah.
education kids.
Martin Luther King, boy, he had a good dream.
What was he thinking about?
Coffee.
What white girl did he see walk past?
Ooh!
Yeah, Martin Luther King. Oh, shit, what is that?
That ain't nobody, Coretta. That ain't nobody. That ain't nobody.
Little cream.
Little cream.
Cream in my
Little
coffee.
cream in my coffee. That's all. That shit was yesterday, though. Don't shoot.
Black History Month, I got this. White just went, ooh, cream. I mean,
Martin Luther King.
hopefully they didn't hear that.
They heard it. We heard it.
Probably not a good look.
Give me some cream after
team
this.
that celebrated Black History
Out
Month
there
in March.
cripping, huh?
Back in the Donaldson. So, shout out Norm Powell. You know we love and respect you. We rock with you. Obviously, mistakes happen in life, but have you guys ever had a public speaking blunder like that? Just yesterday, you said calorie sap.
Oh, yeah. I
Usain
fuck up
Bolt?
all the time.
Yeah.
Shout out Usain Bolt.
Yeah. Yeah, I stutter, so hell yeah.
Hey, we did not notice.
Shit.
Even if we did, keep it to ourselves.
Public? Like,
No, public. No, you can't tease me. You get punched in the face.
That was a conclusion that I think a lot of us here on the crew came
No,
to.
you tease me for stuttering. That shit's still sensitive, so I don't. That don't go nowhere. Who you are? You tease somebody else for stuttering, I take up for them.
Public?
Oh, you see somebody else?
Oh, so you pick on somebody that stutter, I'm gonna say something. Absolutely.
Can you man
1,000%.
So
1,000%.
So you beat motherfuckers up for the Dutter Man shit?
Like that was a movie.
Just still, we pick on motherfuckers about the Dutter.
Eddie that's comedy.
No, the Dutter Man in New Jack City.
What? It's comedy.
No, the Dutter Man with the afro.
Yeah.
Gonna be some rich.
Yeah.
Some movie.
yeah. But no, if there was a nigga that stuttered, we were like,
And he
man, come on, man, get the
probably
Dutter Man, come on, man.
He probably
Dutter Man.
stuttered in real life.
No.
Might have.
Yeah.
I don't know. But if you to tease somebody I'm around that stutter, yeah, I'm gonna say something. But no, messing up words and speaking, yeah, you be in front of a camera and microphone enough, you gon' fuck up.
Yeah.
What was mine yesterday? Dyslexic. I just
Calorie sap. You definitely was dyslexic.
Calorie sap. Like
You said it twice too.
No, he said it too.
No, he was teasing him.
I thought you said it right after he said it, and then you
teasing me
corrected
twice.
I was watching in real time. I heard it. I thought I heard Josiah say,
Because you doubled down on it. Because you said it right back. And Josiah was like,
I heard this shit in real time. I was like,
This is Gil's Arena presented by Underdog. Whoop, whoop.
I could have been going through something medically.
Your signature is on the check that hits my direct deposit.
I'm saying that could have been something medical that I was just fucking up in real time. I mean, y'all over here laughing?
I'll never tease you, Gil.
Because you do it all the time.
But when you say a name in the arena, that's what the name becomes. So now it is Usain Bolt. That's the name.
right.
And when I see it, it's Usain
That's
Bolt.
the new name.
Yeah, we expect it, Gil. Like,
Greg Williams.
you gonna butcher him and we gonna, hey.
I'll watch the game at home.
Just half and half. Your name, half.
Yeah, we gonna laugh with you and correct you. That's all.
They call him Bob Vincent. Do he say what you call Gabe?
Not called
Some three-letter word.
Sam Vincent.
Sam Vincent.
But we know when you say Sam Vincent, he
know
means
what you're talking
Gabe
about.
Vincent.
You mean, yeah.
Sam
Yes,
Vincent.
you say Sam. We know
That little motherfucker from Miami.
Yeah, we know exactly what you're talking about.
All right, well, let's move on to MostlyFans, presented by Underdog. Download the app, use promo code GIL, get up to $1,000 of bonus cash, plus a special pick'em.
Calorie sap.
I wanted them to make the
That was a good
t-shirts, the Calorie Sap t-shirt.
Oh, shit.
On the
That's
way,
what it's
man.
called now.
They all on the way.
They under the Calorie Sap.
That was a good one. That was a real, we all had, that was a real dyslexic moment. There, boy.
The Calorie Sap. Shout out to the chat, too. The thing is, when you say shit like that, Gil, I look right to the chat, and it's like a But right away, just,
It's definitely a way.
they all on the same page.
Assholes in the chat.
They fit us well.
They fit us well, yeah.
Absolutely.
They are ideal.
We just need to
They're
start telling them to
part
do
of the right
shit.
group.
Go get them. Go get them over there.
Like, they're a part of the right group. Like, I don't think they realized, like, this is mild
Yeah.
level of assholeness that we could be. We step over that line a little bit, but we
Just a little bit.
But we can have both feet over that motherfucker consistently.
Yeah.
Let's give them some time.
Yeah, just give us time.
Give them some time.
But no, we definitely habitual line steppers. Absolutely.
Hate. Welcome to the haters ball.
Johnson. So our first,
First, you got to tell them something about them sweaters.
Yeah, we need.
we getting all that situated. We're gonna get you all your merch. Everybody who's been in hot pursuit looking. You had a couple of technical difficulties, couple of delays. I have nothing to do with it. I'm merely hosting. If you have any host-related questions, feel free to hit me up. I'll be happy to answer any of those. All right, but we will get you all your merch soon.
And you giving them.
Yeah, they'll also receive a free item for their troubles.
We sending y'all some free shit too, because we know y'all love free shit.
Yeah, so
We
you
appreciate
got to
y'all
make up for the
supporting the show.
delay.
Hold on.
Motherfuckers wanting Christmas sweaters, they getting it on Valentine's.
Speaking of free shit.
Straight black show.
Speaking of free shit, I'm doing the Move Around TV, introducing a new element of the extension of Gil's Arena, and I want to start by giving away our own little giveaway. You'll get a free T-shirt, and you'll get some free NBA tickets to a game of your choice if you win the giveaway.
Okay, well,
We'll have all the people sign up, follow me, hit me in the DM with your Underdog username. You can only get in that way.
uh-oh.
Once I get everybody up until the date, March 8th. I'm gonna give you guys to March 8th to cloud the DMs, give me all your info, and I'm gonna put a little raffle together and see who wins and give away these tickets to see what's going on. It's a Saturday game?
No, it's a Saturday.
After March 8th.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Shout out.
After March 8th.
Move around TV.
Pick a good, nice little game whoever the winner, wherever you stay.
Okay. So
it don't have to be just in LA.
Okay.
It's gonna be in a bad region. Team season gonna be over. Tickets.
So them tickets do include March Madness?
Yes. Okay. I would have done the Super Bowl, but
it's over. Too late.
Yeah.
Too late.
That's it.
March Madness. Okay, March Madness. Oh yeah, then.
All right, well, our first question is from underdog user MCades. He says, is James Harden step back the best signature move ever? Is James Harden step back the best signature move ever?
No.
It's not a signature move. Because everybody do it.
It is a standard basketball move.
People used to do it, they just didn't call it a step back.
Signature? Nah.
No.
A signature? Nah. A signature move
Dream shake.
Is not gonna get no better than Michael Jordan's fadeaway.
The Dirk one leg?
One leg fadeaway?
No.
Kevin Durant does it. But whose is better?
What was the question?
Is James Harden step back the best signature move ever? Kareem
Yes.
Abdul-Jabbar.
Absolutely. I'm with you. 1,000%.
I didn't know that was a signature. I just thought that was his only move.
No.
I thought y'all watched. I thought y'all
that's
watched.
all he
Nobody
could
else
do.
do it. Nobody else did it.
I thought y'all watched basketball.
Yes.
So I just thought that was.
You are absolutely. Listen, I've said that shit for a while. Absolutely.
He didn't have no other options. That's all.
Wait a minute.
He couldn't go. I'm just.
Yeah.
Sorry. I just. That was it.
Probably the most unstoppable.
It is probably. It is the most the simplest, most unstoppable move in NBA history that nobody could ever block. The man scored 38,000 points. Had one move.
That's what I'm saying.
So yeah, absolutely.
And for all the hoopers out there
signature
that have
can go
tried
in
to
his
do a
only.
sky hook,
That signature can go in as only move too.
Or just ain't nobody else did it. The way he did it, people didn't try to implement it.
So the MJ
Ice Cube
fadeaway-
got it off during his
so the
legendary
MJ
pickup game where
fadeaway
he dropped the triple double.
It just didn't happen.
It did, but this man scored 38,000. This man was the leading NBA scorer. He had dunks, free throws, and not dunks for part of his career. He had layups and free throws.
I'm trying to see signature.
Michael Jordan fadeaway.
Boy.
MJ fadeaway perfect.
Okay, Lou Alcindor.
MJ, Louis Ferdinand, Austin.
Yes.
Also known
up there with
All that exists, and he still had more points than
Michael
Michael
Jordan.
I'm just saying.
Michael Jordan had all that shit in his repertoire. The three-point line, all that shit that fade away, all that shit in his repertoire.
Throw that bitch down here.
Kareem still scored 38,000.
Kareem is 7 foot, right?
Tim Hardaway
Like
crossover.
One of them.
The UTEP two-step, yeah, Texas two-step.
It would have been Allen Iverson crossover. They didn't take that shit away from him. Because that motherfucker was lethal. They took it from him.
Yeah.
Whenever Michael Jordan faded away, everybody ran down the.
No love for the LaFuck You 3 from LeBron, no?
You trying to throw what? Okay.
Skyhook.
Okay.
38,000 points. What's more unstoppable than that? A motherfucker had to play forever to beat him.
I mean, he wasn't just doing that one move.
Who? Layups.
That's the only thing he had.
Layups and free throws. And maybe an occasional 12-foot jump shot.
Chad is saying the Dream Shake.
But is he?
Sky hook.
Just talking about
But I would say
no,
Dream Shake because Mike's fadeaway came from the Dream.
No. The sky hook was the most unstoppable, but what is the most, is this like, what's the most famous?
Or just
Like when you think about, like when somebody thinks signature move, what's
best
first?
signature move ever. Best
Yes.
signature move.
MJ
thinking best,
fadeaway perfect.
Most effective. Goddamn it. Best. Just because they put it in the song don't mean
And that dream.
No, it's pretty perfect. That
was a
jump
good
shot
song.
was pretty.
Yes.
That fadeaway, when you see Michael Jordan in 1995, 1996,
38,000.
do a fucking fadeaway on the left block,
38,000.
fading out of bounds in slow motion when all the cameras are going like this.
So
38,000.
would Magic Johnson's
Come on, man.
signature move be just no look? Right, just considered a no-look pass for him?
Don't have a signature move.
Yeah, that would be his signature.
That would be his signature, just a no,
look.
Just
Okay. If that's what y'all.
I'm just trying to think of
Allen
like
Iverson
what are
crossover.
considered like signature moves. Okay.
Productive chat.
38,000.
So
Skyhook.
we got one more question. This is from underdog user Shoeman87. This is for you, Kenyon. Russell Westbrook and DeMar are West Coast players, both from Southern California. Is their style considered soft?
Westbrook, no.
We already
Say it
said
again.
that. We already said it wasn't.
I'm trying to get Shoeman87 his money.
DeMar DeRozan. No.
Yeah, see, they don't have the.
No.
They don't have the style that.
Yes, no.
Because we live rough out here.
So you're talking about like that's what you're talking about like how James Harden plays, how Clay plays, how Paul George plays.
The answer
it's that style. It's a style of play. It's not necessarily the person. It's how the game is.
What was the question?
I feel like you talking to me. I am not Shoeman87. I'm merely the conduit, the vessel, if you will.
So the comment that I made about when I grew up, West Coast guys were considered soft basketball players. They asked, does DeMar DeRozan and Westbrook fit that? How they play? Do they fit it? I said no.
Okay. Thank you to everybody who sent questions in.
I personally think
DeMar DeRozan on the borderline.
Russell Westbrook is not getting the love and respect that he deserves as one of the greatest players to ever fucking play the game. He's the toughest, hard-nosed player to ever play the game. Everything he's done for the game has been overlooked. We doing all this LeBron shit, and we should be really looking at Russ because we don't know how many years he got and the way they've been playing with him. And if we don't really look at this guy's totality of how he play, it's gonna be bad for business. So I can't put Russ in that soft conversation because his whole career ain't nothing been soft about Russell Westbrook. Ain't nothing been.
I didn't say it was.
You know what I'm saying? If he was a representation of Cali, if y'all say Russ is this representation,
Us West Side, as he's known.
I'm just saying, Russ
Well,
deserve.
I know. I don't stand for no Russell Westbrook slander.
You can't.
Like, never,
30 and 10 and 10 what point guard ever did 30 and 10? Rebounds.
Like never.
Average 30 and 10 rebounds. Never.
So
What do you mean he not the greatest? Fuck you talking about? 30 and 10. 4 times.
I remember when the idea of a guy getting close to a triple-double, and that was like 7 and 6, right? And that was like, oh my God, they could be that, right? Because I was, we was in a league with J Kidd, and I remember like not Tim Duncan, but KG was like a 5 and 5 type, or like 8 and 5. Like these guys, I was calling when LeBron was like, oh man, he can, 27 and 8, right? And the idea, you were the next Oscar Robertson if you got close to that.
Yeah.
And then watching someone do it and then they discredit it was actually crazy. You listed a whole bunch of players. You put these guys in categories to be this. And then when a guy does it, it's like, yeah,
he cheating.
yeah.
He cheating.
It don't count.
Ain't no way he doing this the right way.
chasing stats.
Ain't no way.
It just became this thing that, how did they put this thing such on a pedestal, and then someone thinks it, ding, 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 you're like, oh, no.
That's the limit. It's the limit.
They don't like the guy that did
Did it. They like that. That's it.
That's
They
all.
don't like the guy
They
that
don't
did.
like the guy that
Hey,
did
Joe, I just want to close on this, though. Look, imagine the last 5 years they wasn't fucking with dude name and what he would have been. The last 5 years, if they not fucking with dude name, he just doing what he doing with Denver this year. See what he still can do triple doubles with another guy in the game that does triple doubles. We both doing triple doubles in 2025. Imagine the last 5 years he didn't regress if he could still do it. That means what could I've done in the last 5 years that have helped me surpass these other little peon point guards? Y'all are all peons to me. Ain't none of y'all can stand in front of me and be like, I'm not the dog that'll eat your heart out. So you need to figure out where I rank amongst all y'all, because y'all just cheated me 5 years.
5. His whole career.
Well, on that note, shout out Russell Westbrook. Also UCLA Bruin, just like NorPal. Shout out Martin Luther King, Martin Luther Cream, whoever your Martin Luther is. Appreciate you, Cemetery Larry. Appreciate you, Kenyon. As always, appreciate you, Gil. Appreciate everybody in the chat for rocking with us. Thank you to Steve Smith Sr. Make sure you check out his 89 show on the Underdog Podcast Network. You like and subscribe on YouTube. But that is it.
Did.
You already did, Gil?
I already did.
See?
Man of my word.
We're going to have him pull up.
Use my pick'ems today, too, man.
Yeah, and make sure you rock with Rashad Partner Pack on the Underdog app tonight. But this has been another episode of Gil's Arena presented by Underdog. Whoa, whoa! Whoa, whoa! See y'all tomorrow.